Well, good morning everyone and welcome to our very last Florida vlog of the series. We are heading home today, flying back with Virgin from Orlando. But first of all, we're up and about this morning. We always make the most of our last day. So you can see the weather's a little bit mixed as we're heading home as well. Meant to be a few thunderstorms today, so whether that will affect the flight or not. But it's a little bit windy out there. Let me just close this door. Ooh. The curtains flying everywhere here. I took that there a second. There's a little bit more windy out there. So, we fly home tonight at 8:30. So we've got plenty of time. What we're going to do is pack everything up, have everything in the car, and we'll check out of the villa. Even though we can check out late, I think we're still going to check out. It is a small risk having everything in the car, bear that in mind. But it is covered, and we'll keep everything important with us. So there is obviously that small risk. A lot of you in hotels and stuff will have luggage stores. If you're in a villa, you've got to check out by 10. That's the only thing you're going to have to bear in mind, is if you've got to be out of a villa by 10 and then you're not flying till 8 p.m, you want to go out and about and do stuff, you will have stuff in the car. But we've only got hand luggage and we're going to keep all of our valuables and stuff with us. So I think we're going to check out and then maybe mooch up to a Disney resort or have a bit of breakfast or up towards Universal or something like that. And then, because we're going to be out and about and up those ways anyway, we can just then continue to the airport at about 5 o'clock. When you're flying back to the UK, it's a 3-hour check-in, same as when you came over. Allow a little bit of extra time for the likes of traffic on the I-4. If you miss your turn in to return the car, etc., allow a little bit of extra time, because obviously a lot of you won't know Orlando Airport. Even me, coming as often as we do, it's still really hard. You do still have to really concentrate, making sure you don't miss the turn to return the car and stuff like that. So yeah, you'll need to allow extra time. It's 3-hour check-in, but if you've never been there before, I would definitely say go 3.5 hours before, just so you're all set. The good news is, with the American airports and Orlando, you don't have to have all your liquids out and everything. Certainly not the last few times we've done it. We'll check again for that today, but you shouldn't need to take anything out. You should just be able to put your hand luggage on. It goes through, you take it off the other end. You don't have to get all your electricals out and everything, unless it's like a big tablet or a laptop. But your liquids and all that doesn't need to be in the little sandwich bags. We've still kept them in the sandwich bags because if they leak, you don't want it all over your stuff. So it is a little bit easier, the security we find over here in Orlando. So Laura's just having a shower and packing up the last little bits. So Laura will be joining us in a minute. We've had a little bit of a lie-in. We were going to actually go to Islands of Adventure this morning, early entry and stuff, but you know, it does catch up with you a little bit, the amount that we've done, and we're a little bit tired. And to get to early entry, you know, you've got to be there by 7:30, which means up at 6:30, and it was going to be a little bit early. So it's about 9:30, so I've had a nice little lie-in, little shower, bit more of a leisurely start to the day, but we feel fresh. If we'd have got up at 6:30, we'd have looked like zombies. So at least we feel good, we're full of energy, and we'll be doing something, whether it's Universal and then up to Mall Millennia or something like that. We'll definitely make the most of the last day, and I suggest you all do the same as well. I wouldn't just hang around the villa and stuff. You can still go to the parks, you can still do everything, make the most of it, and then just head to the airport with an appropriate time, 3.5 hours before your flight. What I will quickly do is, for anyone who hasn't seen it, I'll do a very, very brief, quick little look around this villa that we've stayed in the last couple of nights. This is the one we were in September when we had the hurricane. Remember seeing that tree blowing everywhere? Got the nice pool deck out there, the living area, massive kitchen, massive with the big breakfast bar. So a lot of you will have seen this, but we get new people on the channel every single day who may not have. If you want to see a big full tour of this villa, I'll leave it in the description. This is another one on the Knightstrider Villas website where you can book direct with the owner. You can speak to Andy and get a little bit of a Knightstrider discount as well. So have a little look at that. Let's see the, so you've got the garage here, which is a bit of a games room. There you go, there's all the spare linen in. Just there. And you've got the TV and games console and stuff. Air conditioning too, turn that off. Just a quick little look around. Our bedroom is in there. Laura's getting ready. Another bedroom here. It's nice, big bed. Big bed. I think some of this might have been painted since we were here. I could be wrong. Well, some of it looks like it's maybe been painted. Then upstairs, there's some gorgeous rooms up here. Gorgeous. So let me know if you've got any particular tips, tricks, or things or routines that you do on your last day. How do you spend your last morning, the day you're flying home? Do you chill out? Do you go to a park? So you guys, another big upstairs living room, this one. Huge Mickey and Minnie room there. Let's go to this room. This is quite a fun one. This is the one that is Star Wars, which is pretty cool. Then you have also got the Stormtrooper in here as well. It's pretty cool, that one. Pretty cool. We'll carry on around. There's another big master bedroom up here, which is gorgeous. This is your princess room. And these sleep, you know, this sleeps four people in here. So you can get a lot in this villa. It is big. Upstairs laundry room. That'll even leave you with a little tide to get you going. There's also a washer dryer downstairs. So you've got a washer dryer upstairs and a washer dryer downstairs. So you can do plenty of laundry at the same time. Or if you don't want to disturb anyone, do the laundry downstairs. Nice. Bit of a Marvel room. The Hulk hand always makes me laugh. And then this is your other big grand master bedroom. Gorgeous. The one Mum and Dad stayed in last time. They chose this room. It's nice, isn't it? Love the chandelier. Very nice. Big walk-in closet. And then your big bathroom, his and hers sinks. Little bath there, shower, the full works. So yeah, it's very, very nice, this one. Do have a look at it on the Knightstrider Villa's website. You can inquire if you're interested. It sleeps a lot of people as well. We've not touched any of this upstairs, but it is lovely. So I just wanted to show you a quick look around, because some of you will have wanted to see it who haven't already. And if you are new, a massive welcome to the channel. We love getting new Florida subscribers every single day, and we really appreciate you following along and watching and stuff. And I hope you do enjoy it. So we'll finish getting packed up. I'll check on Laura, see how we're getting on, and then we'll hit the road. So the only small other worry is that all of the chocolate that we've bought could get a little bit melty, but I think we're going to save a lot of time and stress. You know, if we do end up at Universal, you don't want to be then coming all the way back down to Kissimmee to then go all the way back past Universal again to go to the airport. So that's our sort of thought process with it. But again, if you've got tips or ideas of what you can do with your luggage on the last day, so if you've got friends who are coming over and they go, oh, we're gonna, you know, got to be kicked out the villa because they've got more guests coming in. We've got to be out by 10, but we've got our luggage. What should we do? What would you do? Let us know in the comments. I think most are probably going to do what we're doing, and that's put it in the car, but it is a risk. It is a risk, so do that at your own risk. We do it with hand luggage and take the valuables out, but it is a risk. So, you know, if something happens, don't come back. Don't come back at me. But I've never known anyone have that happen. But if there is, you know, luggage stores you can rent, it's the hotels that have that. You know, Disney resorts would sort you with that, your Universal. But when you're in villas, a little bit different. So let me know. Right, we'll get sorted, hit the road. I don't know whether it's breakfast, coffee, Disney, Universal. It's a bit open this morning. We'll find out. Right, so just to show you, this was the bedroom me and Laura took, which is a nice big one. Love that. Super comfy. You got a little office desk there as well. Last time I was here, I did a little bit of editing at that, but I've not had time this time. You got doors out to the pool there as well. And a big walk-in bath, shower, massive. And here she is. Welcome to the vlog, Laura.
Good
morning. New Disney top on there, looking good.
Yeah.
Very nice to see the back.
Oh.
Let's quickly see the back. You got the Disney checklist there. Eat lunch at Hubgrass. Explore Tom Sawyer Island. There's loads on there. Loads to do. Loads that we've done. Loads that we haven't.
I know.
So what are you thinking this morning then? You're thinking like a bit of an explore of the Disney resort? So you're thinking
that sounds good.
A mooch at Universal?
As long
or
as I can just get a coffee.
Need a coffee.
I was up again last night, not well.
Yeah, Laura's had a... You seem to have like picked something up, don't you? Or
yeah.
Something.
So you can hear me breathing's not great. Yeah. So
picked a little something up, which does happen. It's Florida, touching things and everything. So.
As you said, the men don't wash their hands after the toilet.
Yeah, just bits. It's make sure you're on it with the anti-bac and stuff. But yeah, we can either have a little bit of a breakfast mooch, a resort mooch, ride the Skyliner, or we could go to Universal, have a mooch, chill, coffee.
As long as I get my coffee.
Well, it sounds like we should pull over at the Starbucks drive-through to make sure Laura gets a coffee first before anything, and then we'll go from there maybe.
Yeah.
Right.
Good.
Let's go to Starbucks, get a coffee, and then we'll make a decision. But yeah, we've got everything packed up, so we don't have to come back to here. Wherever we end up, we can just go straight to the airport. Saves a bit of time. That's given us like an extra an hour's lie-in, hasn't it?
Yeah, because last night it only took me an hour to do the bulk of the packing and organising.
Yeah.
This morning was stuff like what we're going to be using, our deodorants, our body washes, everything like that, and then they need to go in the bag properly and organise all that. So that's what I've done this morning. Again, didn't take me too long. No,
I checked in on the Virgin website. It's really easy. So yeah, Laura's got a slight little tickly cough thing. But yeah, I checked in on the Virgin website last night on the app, actually, on the phone. Dead easy. Dead easy. Once you've checked in one way, when you check in going back, it's basically all done. You just tick a few boxes and click check in. Good news is we're sat next to each other as well. We've got the window and aisle seat. It's a 242 configuration on the Virgin flight. So we've got the little two next to each other. Row 44, so we're not right at the back. I've got my window seat to film. Standard economy light, no suitcases, just hand luggage. Cheapest seat you can get, which is fine. We did upgrade on our travel day coming out, which some of you will have seen. We upgraded to premium. I don't think we'll be doing that on the way home, but we'll check and ask the price for you from this end if you were interested in doing it. Also, what the price is to upgrade to first class if you're interested in doing it. But I think normally we just sleep on the way home anyway. We'll just plonk ourselves there and get a good nap and stuff, and then get back to the UK. So that is the plan. We'll get these last bags in and head to Starbucks. So just to mention where we have stayed there, this is Solara Resort. If you're wondering where this villa is that we've just quickly shown you. Nice facilities here as well. You've got all kinds going on. Surf machine, simulator, one of those wave machine runners. Big swimming pool, cabanas, loads going on.
Restaurants.
So Laura just shows you that's the name of it there if you want to look it up. Solara.
Solara, there you go.
Yeah, the full tour that we did does show that. I think I show all the resort and the facilities and everything.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not a long drive to Disney at all. Not a long drive to Universal either, really.
No.
And it's quite a new development, that one. So yeah, that's Solara, very nice. So we're all checked out. Time to get Laura a little Starbucks. I could do with one myself, to be honest. I could do with a little Starbucks. You do get tired towards the end of these trips, don't you, everyone?
Yeah.
You really do. You start to feel it a bit, but you've also got that, I'm tired, I could sleep, but I want to go out and still enjoy it.
Yes.
Because I know when I get home and the minute I go on Instagram or TikTok and I see a
like,
Florida reel, I'm going to be like, I wish I'd have got up and gone out that morning.
Yes.
I said to you one of the days you were flagging a little bit, and I think I said to you, like, just think next week. I'll say to you when you're in the bar and you're knackered, I'll be like, do you fancy going on soaring or something like that?
I know.
And you'll be like, oh yeah. It's the minute you get back that FOMO kicks in. The minute you get back, you're like, I want a book to go again. Very addictive. A lot of people say to us, why Florida all the time? And do you not get bored? Do you not get this? It's very much a case of, if you know, you know. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. Each to their own. We get people coming to Tenerife like 4 or 5 times a year, and people will be like, Tenerife 4 or 5 times, really? It's just beaches, you can, it's got Scion Park, but really 4 or 5 times? But it's each to their own. And it's a home away from home as well. Yeah. So the reason why we love Florida is because when I first came here, you'd been coming here all your life, so everything was easy. Yeah, we knew where we were going, we know what we're going to get. Yeah. And even now, we know what we're going to get. We know what the weather's going to be like. We know what
the food is like. So it's just a home away from home for us.
Yeah, and the way Orlando is, it's ever changing. We've done new stuff on this trip.
Yeah.
Every trip, have we or have we not, found new stuff to do, new restaurants to try, new breakfasts to try.
Exactly.
And then there's so much to do that maybe we did some stuff in September, we didn't do this trip, but then on the next trip that we might do.
Yeah.
So even with rides and that, there's always different stuff to do, but it's very much each to their own. Whatever makes you happy, whatever you enjoy, do it. Who cares about others' opinions?
Exactly.
If you enjoy coming to Florida 3-4 times a year or twice a year or every holiday you take is Florida, you do you.
Yes.
If you love, for example, Tenerife where we live, you want to go 4 or 5 times, brilliant. Enjoy it.
Enjoy it, yeah. It's your holiday, it's your money, it's your hard work.
Exactly, yeah. If you work hard for it and you know, you're not harming anyone, go and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
So that's very much. So we get asked that quite a lot, and a lot of you are just like, if you get it, you get it. You don't, you don't. It is addictive. I still don't know anyone who's come here to Orlando or Florida or Disney or Universal and gone, hated it, wouldn't go again, was rubbish, didn't like it, or had a good time but I wouldn't go back. Everyone is like, I want to go back, would love to go back.
Yeah,
I'm
because I
looking to
think
go
because
back.
it's that much on the internet now, you can see if it's going to be for you. So my mum and dad love America. They've been to New York,
New Orleans, I think they've done.
Boston,
yeah.
a couple of different places. What did they say? Florida, Vegas. They're like, Florida just doesn't tickle me fancy. So they would never come to Florida, which is perfectly fine. So you can see online what it's going to be like, and you can decide for yourself.
And it's got a bit of everything. You can come here and not do any parks at all and just do...
People do that all the time.
Nature type stuff, go to the malls, go Disney Springs.
Sit in your villa, sunbathing.
Sunshine, exactly. You've got so many different options. Go down to the coast, go and have a few nights at Clearwater, go and have a few nights on the Gulf Coast, go the opposite side, go down to Miami, Fort Lauderdale. It's very, very diverse.
Yeah, it is amazing.
You can do stuff a bit more on a budget, cook at home and stuff, or you can go a bit out and go extravagant, go to some of these big Michelin star restaurants at Disney resorts. There's so many different variables.
Or you can just get an Uber Eats takeaway delivery.
Exactly. A lot of people ask us a lot recently about Dubai. I know Dubai and the other one is coming up quite a lot. What's it called? They've got loads of theme parks there. It's similar to Dubai. You'll know the one I mean. I'll put it up on the screen.
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
It's all to do with that, you know, Arab Emirates and Dubai. And I think they've got like Warner Brothers.
EAU, is it?
Yeah, but
EAU.
There's a particular place that everyone's going to for these theme parks, and they look good, but they're like empty when you see the videos and that. I don't know, there's just doesn't seem to be a vibe there really. And then you've also got people comment, you and Laura would love Dubai and all those bits, and a lot of it I do like the look of it. Then you get people commenting back going, yeah, but what about women's rights, and Laura couldn't do this, and it just swings and roundabouts with it all. A lot of people say go to California to try the other Disney. I would like to do that at some point. It's still America. But yeah, you know what you're getting. We know what we're doing. Yeah. We know we can. We've done it so many times with the flights now, with the hand luggage. We know we can come with just hand luggage, cheapest flights possible. Yeah, it's one of them. But let us know in the comments. Would you come here and then just want to go and explore other places? Sort of once you've done it and ticked it off, or are you very much? I'm sure a lot of you will be very much like us. Come as much as you possibly can.
Yes.
Come and enjoy it and have fun with it. And for us as well, with this as a hobby tying into the holiday, I love that side of it.
Yeah, you love it, don't you?
This isn't a job for me. This is hobby. My job is going on back in Tenerife, that business. We're about to open while we've been here, we're refurbishing a whole new shop for the car rental as well. So I've just been on with that this morning. It's looking really good, by the way. So we're about to open a new car rental shop. We've got the bar and stuff. So this is just like our hobby, ties in with the holiday. You all follow along and have fun. We really appreciate that and enjoy you all getting involved. So it does tie into the fun. But let us know, are you a Florida addict, Disney addict, or Orlando addict? And you'll know the comments, and you'll probably get them yourself. You speak to your friends, they go, really, going to Florida again? And
yeah, my brother's like, God, you love Florida, you don't you? I'm like, yeah, it's my holiday.
Yeah, it's one of them. If you get it, you get it. But I still don't know anyone who's come and said they didn't like it.
I was speaking to some subscribers a little while ago in the bar, and the wife was like, I dragged them to Florida. He didn't want to come, and I dragged them. I was like, oh yeah, how'd it go? He's like, we're going back again. He was like, yeah, we're going back.
Loved it.
I was like, oh, he's caught the bug. They went, yeah. So
even if you don't like theme parks or rides, you're still going to get the sun, you're still going to get all the great restaurants, you're still going to get all the shopping, go down to the beach, go and try and catch a rocket launch, go to the space centre, go on an airboat ride, go kayaking, go golfing. If you're a golfer, there are some incredible golf courses here.
Yep.
I've played over the year. We showed playing golf in our last series. Hot air balloon rides, snorkeling with manatees,
Yep.
the natural springs. There's a ton of stuff to do other than just the parks. So we try and mix in a little bit of both. When we come with Mum and Dad, we do a little bit less theme parks, a bit
Yes.
more other things.
yeah, it's a bit more chilled with your mum and dad, isn't it?
Different type of holiday,
Yes.
but I love it just as much.
Yeah. So on holidays, when it's just me and you, we go for it, don't we? Like,
Yeah,
I'm
we go
knackered
a bit
or I'm
nuts.
sick, but we're still going for it. With your
Yeah.
mum and dad, if I'm sick or knackered or something, I'd be like, I'm just going to have a nice chilled morning, you guys go out.
Yeah, or
And same with your mum, same with your dad, I'm going
Yeah.
to have a chilled morning, you guys go out.
yeah,
So
or we'll
it's a
work
bit
out
more
a plan
flexible.
where we'll be like, okay, Laura wants a bit more of a chilled day. We'll just go and have a mooch about. Like today, we're not going to go and smash rides and stuff. If we were fully up for it, we'd have done early entry. But I'm a little bit tired. You're a little bit iffy,
Yeah.
so we're going to have a little bit more of a chilled way of doing it. Grab a coffee, and then we might do something that you'd be interested in. A bit of Disney resort hopping.
Yeah.
So you can hop about around the resorts completely for free, using the Skyliner or the buses or the monorail. So don't forget, you can go and explore all the hotels. You're allowed to go in them. You don't need a room card or anything. You can go and have a look at Animal Kingdom Lodge or Polynesian or Grand Floridian. You can go in, have a look in the gift stores, grab a drink, grab a breakfast, grab a coffee.
Yeah.
You don't have to be staying in these resorts to go to them.
You can't use certain facilities in these resorts, so don't think you're going to go and use the pool or whatever. You
No.
can't do that. So there's a lot of facilities that you can't use, which is right.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
But you can go around, have a nice chill
The
outside
lobbies
the lobby, whatever, and yeah.
Yeah, the Disney cast members will be still just as welcoming if you're staying there or you're not.
And if you get lucky, like we did one time, you might meet a character.
Yeah, we've been in and seen a few characters roaming through and grabbed a few pictures and selfies, and
Yeah,
they're pretty open to you going around. As long as you're on Disney, they're not really too bothered because you're spending money.
exactly. As
So-
long as you're spending money with them, they're happy, yeah.
Yeah, the only tricky bit you might have is parking. So what we normally tend to do if we're doing this, we will normally go to the likes of Boardwalk, which is a gorgeous one to look around. Go to the Boardwalk, you'll need your ID, and you just tell them that you're going in for a walk around, a look at the shops, and to grab a bite to eat, or you're going to the cake bakery or something like that. You need to have a reason to be parking, so give them a valid reason. You're going to such and such a restaurant, or
Yes.
you're going to go and rent the bikes to ride around Boardwalk, and they will let you park for free at the resort for 3 hours. So you've got 3 hours there, free parking, and you can walk around the Boardwalk or whichever resort it is, then jump on the Skyliner, go to another one, or jump on the bus, go to another one. They're not super strict with the 3 hours.
I imagine
But-
some resorts they will let you park in them, some of the further away resorts, because I know the close resorts to the parks, they have none of it, do they? Because
Some-
obviously, yeah.
Yes, the Magic Kingdom resorts are a lot more strict. Polynesian's probably one of the easiest ones.
No, that's getting strict now.
It's one of the easiest compared to Grand Floridian or Contemporary.
Yes.
Polynesian's normally the easiest for the Magic Kingdom ones to be on that monorail line,
Yeah.
and then go for a little bit of a breakfast, and then jump on the monorail, ride around. There you go, there's work messages coming through there. That'll be to do with the new office. So that is work for me, and I'm not dreading going back because I love what I do, but I'm now like getting that reality check of like last day. It's like, yeah, you're back to Tenerife and back to work soon, mate.
Yeah.
You're not swanning around Magic Kingdom and resorts. And
But you've got to go home to earn that money to come back again.
Exactly. So this trip was all of our 2 days off a week banked up over the last 3 months to use on this trip. We're lucky enough to do that because we're self-employed, so we can do our holidays how we want to. That's normally how we work it. We'll go back now and we will work like a solid 3 months, 7 days a week, something like that, before we then try and take a break again, wherever that is, or whatever we choose to do. But it's normally like 3 month batches where we'll smash it, work hard, 7 days a week, long hours, and then where everyone normally has 2 days off a week or 3 days off a week, a lot now, we bank all those, we'll work them and then take them off.
Yeah.
Plus on top, you've got 30 days holiday as well.
Yeah.
So you're banking your weekends plus your 30 days holiday, so to speak.
Yeah, so to speak,
If you're from the UK, that's how we're doing it, but in a self-employed way. So obviously we don't get holiday pay, but the businesses do still run while we're away as well. So the bar's been open, the car rental is full at the moment, we're turning people away. So we've got 60 odd cars rented in Tenerife at the moment, full time. But I'm looking forward to it. Got to get back. I've got a lot to do when I get back with opening the shop and everything, but
yes,
hiring more staff and things.
Yeah, I need more staff for the bar.
Yeah,
we need more staff.
Lots more staff, which is tricky in Tenerife. But anyway, enough waffling. I hope you did enjoy that bit of waffle, but it was a bit of waffle. While we've been waffling, we have been driving and making progress. So, but yeah, let us know in the comments about the whole Florida again thing. Are you very much, you could come every single holiday, or do you like to mix it up? Or
yeah, because some people like to go to Florida one year, do beach holiday the next year, go back to Florida.
That brings us on to the other thing for us in our situation. We live in a European beach holiday destination.
Yeah, so we don't need a beach holiday.
No. So people are, oh, why don't you go to Mexico? Or why don't you go to... I'm like, it's a beach holiday. I can literally walk out my door and go on the beach.
I don't think now we could handle sitting around doing nothing.
No, we're very much... I've got a little bit of mild ADHD, and I can't... After an hour or so on the beach, I'm done anyway.
Yeah.
So it's each to their own again. If you like your chilled pina coladas beach holiday, that's
well, for me, there's a time and a place for it. I will have a day when I'm just drinking alcohol, sitting on the beach, relaxing, but I couldn't do that for a whole week or 2 weeks.
No.
Yeah, I would have to like be up and ready to go.
Yeah. So yeah, for us, we're very lucky and privileged to live in Tenerife, where I can literally step out my door and in a 5-minute walk be on an award-winning beach, or I can drive 10 minutes down the road and be at another award-winning beach. So we live in a European holiday destination, so we've got loads of excursions and stuff going on, and you're just in that European holiday vibe.
Yes.
And then you've got all the beaches and stuff as well, and a nice warm hot climate. So when we want to go on holiday, we want something completely different, which is this very different theme parks, American food, American way of lifestyle.
Yes.
All kinds of different stuff going on. It's totally different to Tenerife and European holiday destination. Although we do still love going around Europe and stuff, and people are like, oh, you could take a week or 2 weeks off and go and explore all the other Canary Islands.
We've done some Canary Islands, we've done Italy, we've been to a couple of different places in
Greece,
Spain.
we've done cruises around Europe as well, which
we
were
still
all
do
brilliant.
love those holidays.
Yeah, 100%. But that's why just for us it's a little bit more so Tenerife, whereas when you're in the UK, unfortunately, and the weather's not great and it's raining and stuff,
and you're working hard, you just want to sit.
You've got the world's your oyster with all these
sun,
different sunny holiday destinations. Whereas for us, because we already live in one of those, it's nice to get something very different.
Yeah.
You know, we don't get drive-through Starbucks and stuff like that in Tenerife, do we?
No.
Different things. But no, we'll still be doing various other places and stuff, but that just explains a little bit more our thought process with Florida and why we choose here so often.
Yes.
Rather than other places, because we do already live in Tenerife, which is nice. If you want to see Tenerife vlogs, or you're interested in Tenerife, or you go to Tenerife, there is tons of videos, like thousands. We do a video normally every day in Tenerife. Lots of live streams, and again, loads of information like here, stuff to do, excursions, big on all of that now. Work with a great excursion company, which do all the excursions in Tenerife. We do Knightstrider discounts where we can. discounts on accommodation. We've got an apartment there as well that we rent out, short-term holiday rental, nice little studio in Los Cristianos. So yeah, Tenerife-wise, tons of videos on there. You'll see about the bar, the car rental and stuff.
Yes.
But anyway,
coffee.
moving on. We are here, Starbucks drive-through, Laura. Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready for this.
This could be one of your last.
It could be.
It could be one of your last.
It probably will be
Let's
because
hope it's a good one.
I don't like
Without any tears.
drinking coffee before a flight of a night flight so that I can have a nap.
Yes. Yep. So that's one little tip to take. With these night flights, try and get some sleep as much as you can. I'm sure a lot of you will be like us. You'll be knackered anyway, ready for it.
Yeah.
Try and avoid the caffeine, like Laura's just said. So after the morning time, try and be in that airport knackered, because then you get on the plane and you will sleep. And if you can sleep, you'll feel so much better when you land. So much better. And just make sure, they say it anyway, but just as a reminder, always make sure you've got your belt buckled.
So that it don't wake you up.
Yeah. And you have the blankets on the night flight to make sure your belt's over that blanket and try and sleep the flight away.
Yeah, so I bring a little travel pillow that you blow up yourself, and I bring a nice eye mask as well. And then I'll put music on in my headphones just so I've got like a steady bit of noise rather than hearing like people, if people scream and shout, they wake you up.
Yeah, you got the earphones in.
Yeah.
I do that with my AirPod Pros, even if I've not got music coming in.
They block all
they've
the
got
sound,
the noise cancellation.
Hey, how are you?
Hi there, you okay?
I'm good. What can I get for you?
Could I have 2 tall caramel lattes, please, hot?
Okay. What else?
Can I have double pumps of caramel in those? And one of them with soy milk, please?
So you want 6 pumps, you say?
Yep, 6 pumps in each. And one of them to be with soy milk, please.
Alrighty, what else?
That's it for now, thank you very much.
Alright, 1301.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So there you go, $13 for the 2 coffees. The other top tip I would give, if you struggle to fall asleep, I used to, I don't so much now because I'm like running around like a madman. I used to struggle to nod off and I'd really want to sleep on the flight. Maybe I thought about it too much. If you struggle to nod off, take some drowsy allergy tablets.
So they sell them in the shops in the airport as sleeping tablets, but they're just antihistamines. Benadryl, like anyone knows about Benadryl, so I got Benadryl because I was like, oh, this is a great antihistamine. And one morning I remember I got up, had a full night's sleep, took some Benadryl and then passed out again.
Yeah, gone.
Yeah, so they are good for helping you sleep.
Drowsy allergy tablets, I've done that before. It doesn't do you any harm, but it just helps you feel that little bit more sort of drowsy,
yeah, it just helps,
sleepy.
Yeah. See, they don't help me sleep. They just make me feel like I'm just floating on air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just I've done it before. I don't really need to anymore, but I've done it before and it does help you nod off.
Yeah.
So there's another little tip for you. But time to get caffeinated and caramelised, and time for Laura to help make a decision on where we're going, everyone.
Oh, okay, I'll try. I'm happy. The problem is I'm happy basically anything, aren't I?
Just as long as you're in Florida, you're happy, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're happy as
No
Larry.
problem, yeah.
Loving life.
Always loving life.
We'll have to have a little think, we'll decide.
Yeah.
We either go to Universal, have a little bit of a chill in Universal, then to Mall at Millennia maybe. Or we do the Disney resorts, bit of hopping around. Then a bit of Mall at Millennia, then on to the airport.
Yeah.
Just thinking about it, thinking of things, you know, last little trip to Bath and Body Works or something.
Oh, Bath and Body Works.
Well, there's one coming to Liverpool, so...
That's amazing.
There is one coming to Liverpool. It's already half done.
And there's a Sephora coming to Liverpool as well. Liverpool's just getting the place to be now,
so there you go, you can just go home to Liverpool, we don't have to come here.
Yeah,
Sorted.
exactly.
Hey! Oh, last time through the big magical dates, the coffee's tasting good.
The coffee's amazing.
It's really good coffee, that, and there you go, in for the last time. So we're going to have a little look at the Disney's Boardwalk, and we might actually do a little bit of both. Maybe a little look at the Boardwalk, see how we're feeling, and then maybe hop to another one, or we'll go up to Universal for a couple of hours. Just, we haven't got to be at the airport till 5:30.
So we've literally got a whole day.
It's only 10:30.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
We've got tons of time. See, I feel guilty because we've had to lie in. It feels like about 1 p.m. It's not. It's only 10:30. Because we've had like a lie-in and then we leisurely got ready and
Yeah.
it feels later than it is.
I know it does.
We've got tons of time to do a little bit of both and stuff, so we'll head into the boardwalk, check how available it is to park as well. You will need ID. No ID, no parking.
Yeah.
So make sure you got your licence with you, which you should have with you anyway. So you're going to head for the Disney boardwalk and we'll have a little mooch. There's a nice art shop there as well.
Yeah,
isn't
we
there?
do love the art shop in here, yeah.
And then you can rent those four-wheeler bikes and that. If you haven't seen Boardwalk, we'll show you. It's one of the resorts that we'd love to stay in at some point in the future.
It's beautiful, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's very nice. Wouldn't mind a few nights on there. Wouldn't mind, you know, if you're offering. Or a Disney cruise, that would be nice as
That'd
well.
be nice as well, yeah.
Or a Royal Caribbean cruise, or
Oh.
any cruise really.
Ooh,
Apart from Carnival.
Apart from Carnival. Oh my God, yeah.
That sounds bad, doesn't it? It just wasn't our favourite, was it?
It's not our vibe.
No, no, just not for us. But
Not for us.
right, we'll catch you at the boardwalk. We'll show you just how easy it is to park. I'll let you know.
Yeah.
'Cause things change month by month. You could watch this vlog and it might change by then, but it's been the same the last few years. 3 hours to park, and then they're not mega strict on it. You don't get like a ticket or anything. They just say, okay, go and park on the left. There's no like ticket system or number plate recognition or anything like that. So if you're in the resort for 3.5 hours, or you know, they're not going to come after you. You're not going to be charged. Okay, so it was a no-go. So we tried, and seems they've gone a little bit more strict now. They wanted a reservation. So I said I want to have a look around, go in the shops, and try and get a cake from the cake bake shop, which is what I wanted to do. And she said without a reservation at the restaurant or the cake bake shop that you can show me, you can't park here. You need to. And then she said, "Are you an annual pass holder?" I said, "Yes." So she said, "Go and park at Hollywood Studios and get on the Skyliner."
Yeah.
So without a reservation for some of these restaurants or dining, you won't be able to park there. So yeah, you need a reservation.
Yeah, so I guess people were really abusing the system.
Yeah, it used to be nice. You used to be able to just pop in, little hour and wander around and that, but it seems they've got a bit more strict. You could make a reservation if you want to eat in some of them, and then I don't know whether you get charged if you cancel a reservation.
You get charged if you cancel. They're not soft.
Yeah. So we don't know what to do now. We're a little bit torn. We don't know whether to go and park Hollywood Studios and get on the Skyliner, like she said. Do like a little ride on the Skyliner.
I know you do.
Can't beat a bit of Skyliner. But yeah, it's gone for quite strict there now. So if you do want to go and park there, you'll need a reservation. So in future, what we'll do if we want to do this and explore the resorts, we'll probably tie it into another theme park day.
Yeah.
So we'll just tie it in with going to Hollywood Studios, jump on the Skyliner and go to the resorts rather than we'll do it that way. So we'll catch up with you a little bit. We're gonna have to form a new plan. There's always got to be a plan B.
There you go.
But that is an option. We'll just go and jump on the Skyliner. We've got the free parking with the annual pass and do it that way. But yeah, if you weren't checking into the hotel or had a reservation to show her, you weren't getting in. No, it's a little bit more strict, but it's good for you to know. It's good information. We'll do a little U-turn, I think. Just go and park at Hollywood and go and I can't not show you the boardwalk now after talking about it.
I know.
So I've drawn myself in now. I was looking forward to seeing it, so we'll go and do it. We'll go and park at Hollywood and go and do it. I've got time.
Yeah.
I've got time. Right, a little change of plan then. Disney aren't getting our dollars this morning for breakfast. McDonald's are instead. We're going to pop into McDonald's. It was literally just around the corner. And I want to have a little look at it. This isn't the world's biggest. The world's biggest is on International Drive. But this one's quite interesting because I think it's quite a new eco McDonald's.
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
But if you're a McDonald's fan, I'll show you the menu. I just want to grab a quick little bite and see what's on the menu, something different. It was literally, we took a wrong turn and it was 2 seconds away, so I thought we'd just quickly pop in.
Yeah.
They don't really do anything gluten free, but we'll have a little look, see what you can get.
Yeah.
See what's going on in the menu.
What's going on, yeah.
And I thought I'd quickly show you anyway. Some people might want to pop out and have a little Mackies. People love McDonald's. You enjoyed the vlog when we went to the world's biggest. That was crazy, busy. Nuts. They serve pizza and pasta in there as well.
Crazy.
So see what they got in this one. I believe this one is all like very eco, solar panels everywhere and stuff. So this is the one that's on Disney property as well. So we'll see what the prices are like, see if it's any more, any less. Seems pretty quiet actually, to be honest.
Yeah.
You can get a drive-through, I think, or you can go in. So we'll pop in and have a look.
Yeah.
You might fancy coming out for a little McDonald's if you're in Disney. And then we'll go to Hollywood Studios and jump on the Skyliner. So one of those mornings, we never quite know what we're going to do. Sometimes things just pop up and you go, you know what? I'll have a little look at that. I'd seen it. You see loads of videos and stuff on posts on the world's biggest, which was interesting to see, but crazy busy.
Oh my God, it was mental.
Because this is a bit different. This is eco. Looks completely different to any McDonald's you've ever seen in your life.
I imagine Disney has a big say in what happens here.
It's all like eco. So this is you got the drive-through down there. Look at it with all like the plants and stuff on it.
That's pretty.
Oh, but we're gonna park. We're going to park. Is there nice seating outside and everything?
Oh, very nice.
Very good, very nice. Very good, very nice. Is it mobile curbside pickup, drive-through? It's park. It's full. No, it's a park. Where'd you park? What's going on here? Got no idea where you park. We'll park up, guys, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
Mackie D's then, and just where we've parked, I've got a little pick it up for luck. There you go. Little dime. Let's have a look at this. Very nice, I will say. It's spotlessly clean, isn't it? It's very, very nice. Probably get a cheap coffee in here, just sit and chill on these. See what it's like inside. It's busy parking wise. What's it say? The wood screen is sustainably harvested and lightly charred for natural protection. Also helps shade in the outdoor dining room.
Oh.
So there you go. So this is this wood here. Eco source. You can see all the solar panels on the roof as well. It's very futuristic. It's very Epcot vibes, isn't it?
Yes.
I like that. So let's have a look at the opening hours. Ooh, open nice and early for you as well. Monday to Thursday, 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. Wow. So even if you came out the parks late and fancied a Mackey's, 5 to 2 a.m. on Friday and Saturday. And then on Sunday, that's every day. Every day is 5 a.m. to 2 a.m.
I know, yeah.
Drive-through is open 24 hours.
Wow.
Look at that.
That's
a good little
even
option,
better.
isn't it? Oh, this is nice. Very futuristic.
Oh, it smells
There's
lovely
not
in
even
here.
really any counter at all on these screens, isn't it?
Sorry.
Oh, thank you. So you can pay cash here as well. Oh, this is interesting. Start to order. Skip the login. English, continue. Right, have we got anything on here that you wouldn't normally see? Limited time. Angle Reese special. What's an Angle Reese special? Go back. Sandwiches and meals. Not available after midnight. Some of these are not available after midnight. That's mad, isn't it, Laura? In Tenerife, it would be like not available after 7 p.m. because they close at 8.
By the side of that double quarter pounder.
Wow. Some nice looking burgers. So yeah, a lot of these, they limit the menu then after midnight, which is fair enough. Here's all your burgers, nuggets, McValue. So you get a 6-pack of nuggets for $4. Cancel. Fries, Happy Meals. A Happy Meal in here, $7.79. Sweets and treats, $4 for most of the ice creams. You got cookies there. Oh, frozen Coca-Cola, Laura.
Oh, chocolate milkshake.
Do you want a chocolate shake, do you? Look at that, they've got, look at that. Sprite limonade.
You love the blue raspberry though, don't you?
I know, I think I might try a limonade.
Yeah, try it.
Go for a large one of them. Add to your order. You're going to get a chocolate shake.
Medium.
Medium.
Don't need anything.
Add to order. Just interesting shit. Look at 20% off. Purchase of $10. It's all right,
Only on the app.
All right. With cafes, so if you want to come in and get a nice caramel latte or something, hot chocolate $3, caramel frappe $4, caramel macchiato, so that's a bit like what we have at Starbucks, $3. There's tons, ice sugar free. There you go, caramel latte is $2.70 in here. So the equivalent of what we've just had at Starbucks, half the price in here. Go back, beverages. Do ices, which is pretty cool. Minute Maid punch. All your different coffees. Water as well, free. You can have a nice free water on. Milk. All that sort of kids' drinks, sides. Side of bacon. Different hot sauces, spicy buffalo. Mild picante.
Oh, grape jam.
Butter. Shareables.
No.
Nice, you can even get like, they're out of stock at the moment, you can get like a big massive sharing thing if you're coming in with the family. So we missed breakfast, so I don't know what was on the breakfast menu, but...
If you go on the McValue menu, get yourself a nice double cheeseburger with chicken.
Yeah, a little cheeky burger or something, it's quick
Yeah.
and easy, isn't it? Shall I get something or should we wait?
Yeah.
Or...
Well, we're going to get a drink,
The only downside is there's no gluten-free in here, so there's no allergy meals. Whereas in Tenerife you do have quite a few gluten-free options.
I'll have some fries. If you just want a cheeseburger.
I just get a McValue cheeseburger, just a straight up customised. I take all the rubbish off it though, so no mustard,
Light. No.
none, ketchup, none. I like to put my own on, diced onions, none,
Pickle.
None.
None.
cheese. That's it.
Yeah.
Job done, isn't it?
Oh, bacon?
You can add bacon to it. Yeah, stick a bit of bacon on it. Stick some bacon on it. It'll charge me more, but
None, none, none. I'm just making sure.
save changes. So there you go. It's jumped up though to $6, so it's not that cheap really now, is it? Once you add
No.
bacon on. That's it. You want some fries, Laura?
Have a
Just
little
some
small
straight up fries. I think that it's meant to be a bit of a scam though, isn't it? Aren't all of these fries the same? People tell me they're all the same, and you just a medium fries. If you get a large, it fits the same box as a medium.
Probably, yeah.
That's what people say. Anyway, let's get this ordered, show you what we get. But there's the menu here, and we'll have a little look around as well. $16. 2 drinks, burger and chips. Not bad.
Here or to go?
We'll quickly have it here. Right, so the order's in. What are these things? What do you do with these?
These are for kids.
Books. These are like little play tables. You can charge your phone there as well. So you put your phone on that, it'll charge it. You can jump on the Wi-Fi. What am I supposed to be doing? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't really get it.
Neither do I.
What do you do?
That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't understand it. Just fun little games for kids to play and stuff, innit?
You see, the kids don't know what all these games are.
I like these as well. They got like padded chairs and that. They can draw as well.
That's good. That's really good for the kids. Rub it out. Get a felt tip
Good, isn't it?
pen.
Table's got lights in. How cool is that?
That's mental.
It's a bit different, isn't it?
Oh,
Look,
it's
play with them.
interactive. Oh, that's mental.
Cool,
Why-
isn't it? Nuts.
It's crazy.
Right, so here's the McDonald's being delivered.
Love them trays.
They're good, aren't they?
They're amazing.
Good for the staff as well. They're not trying to balance it. It's much easier than trying to balance it.
Because it is too easy to have that on the top there, and it's a
Yeah.
yeah, nice
Chocolate milkshake. There's our little
lemonade.
slush. I'm up for trying a bit of that.
Oh, I think you're gonna love that. There's yours.
There we go.
There's my chocolate shake.
And it is paper straws, although I imagine that's about to change back to plastic due to Trump's new legislation. We won't go too much into politics, but at the time of filming, he signed that yesterday to say that the paper ones are going back to plastic
Why?
because he hates the paper ones. How's that milkshake anyway?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Have a look at this burger. Got chips in there as well. Burger.
Yeah.
Everyone
Burger.
knows what it says.
Burger.
I get requests for that. Can you say burger?
Burger.
Here's my burger, lad. Look at that yellow wrapping.
Old school.
Bun doesn't look very appetising, does it? It almost looks like mould on it. It's not.
Yeah.
But it's not much for $6, really,
No,
is it?
no.
Is it really that cheap? It's not, is it?
No, it's not.
$6 for that.
Have some of my fries.
$6. Not cheap, that is it?
In
That's a quid, though,
Tenerife,
isn't it?
Tenerife, you can get a burger, fries, and a drink for like £4.
Yeah, it's not. So it's not cheap, really. Then
No,
not
Mackie
at all.
isn't cheap.
Right, so it's just a quick pit stop. The burger was nice. It was not worth $6 though. That's crazy compared to UK prices. Nothing special either, to be honest. It hit the spot, but I can see why it's quiet.
Yeah.
Because it's not particularly cheap. This is very nice though. This is different. This slush. I love Sprite, love lime, love lemon. That is nice for something different. I think the drinks are a good price. The food, not so much.
No, really expensive.
No, really
so I wonder if that's
expensive.
every McDonald's or just this McDonald's. Let
That's
us
what
know,
I mean.
guys.
Is it more expensive because it's on Disney?
Yeah, let us know, guys, down below.
But at home, you save a menu cheeseburger £1.
It's like one.
And then yeah, you add
$1.50.
bacon on, it costs a bit more, but $6 for a small.
And it was small. It like felt really small and yeah.
Well, we'll see.
We'll
But now
see.
we're going to jump on. We'll get across to Hollywood Studios, jump on that Skyliner, which is a fun ride in itself. You can ride the Skyliner completely for free. Again, you don't have to be a resort guest. You don't even have to have park tickets. You can come, park in Disney Springs, get the bus, jump on the Skyliner, ride the monorails, all completely free as long as you want. And it is a good little ride, the Skyliner.
Yeah,
so.
it's fun, yeah.
Diddle-diddling. Right, let's go. Come on, stride on. Here we are then, Hollywood Studios. We're going to go and jump on this Skyliner. So we parked for free with our annual pass. We're here to ride this, not go in the park. But we'll quickly jump on, get to the Skyliner station. Oh, it's like a sucker punch when you're on that. And it's like the show times for Fantasmic tonight at 8:30 and 9:30. And you're like, yeah, 8:30 is when I'm taking off. 9:30 I'll be like, you know, starting to try and have me nap on the plane home. Yeah, it hurts when you're like seeing the stuff going on like tomorrow and tonight and that, and you're heading home. But we've still got a good few hours left. It's not as stormy as I thought it was going to be this morning.
No.
When I saw the dark clouds and it was scheduled thunderstorms, it's just another gorgeous day, 26 degrees.
Doesn't it always thunder when we're going home?
Seems to, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the exit weather. So here we go, Disney Skyliner. Love these. I remember when they first came out, everyone was stressing over them not having aircon.
Yeah.
But they don't need it, do they? That
No.
natural air is quite
You
nice.
see, we doubted the Imagineers.
We did, yeah.
We
Everyone was
all
like, how can you
doubted
have
them.
it without aircon? They're going to be little
Hot
hot
boxes,
tins of
yeah.
sardines. But no, they do work well. These are good fun to come and have a little ride off, especially this hour because they're empty. When the park closed and stuff, these are rammed.
And
but
they look tiny.
yeah, they do, but they're massive.
Seen them.
You're like 8 in there, can't you? 8 to 10 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, the last flight today is at 10:30. So we'll jump on this across. This also goes by Riviera Resort. That's where we've had some gorgeous breakfast before at Topolino's Terrace. And then we'll drop down into Boardwalk, have a little wander along, little mooch about, and then probably on to Universal, which is on the way to the airport, so it ties in quite nicely. We'll see how long we spend. We're just enjoying mooching about today. No pressure to do rides or anything. Although even seeing the Indiana Jones shows going on over there with the little fireworks, it made me quite jealous as well. When you're going home, you want to do everything that you didn't do. Here we go, which one are we on? See if we can wait for a nice clear one. Perfect. Thank you. So this is a nice clear one. Some of them are wrapped, some of them are clear. Clear ones give us a better view. There you go. And I always ask this question, Laura.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to ask, don't you?
Now what?
If you could do anything tonight, what would you do? Rather than flying home, you can do anything you want here in Orlando, Kissimmee. What would you do?
It'd have to be a theme park.
Theme park, okay. What would you go for?
Ooh, maybe Hollywood Studios.
Where we are now.
Yeah.
That was an easy answer then, wasn't it? So Hollywood Studios tonight?
What would you do tonight?
Ooh, good question. It's a tough question, that. What would I do tonight? Ooh, probably something... Oh, it's a tough one. Probably Hollywood Studios and then go from here to Old Town. and have a mooch around Old Town. We never managed to go and look for some more bar signs and stuff, did we?
Oh no.
Maybe a little mooch around Old Town. I'd eat not in the parks. We've eaten quite a bit in the parks this trip. And
sometimes it just works that way, doesn't it?
It's just been easier time-wise when you've only got 8 full days. It's been a bit easier. There we go, we're off, look. These are so smooth. But yeah, I'd like to eat a bit more, probably out in a restaurant somewhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard
The
the
Disney
Disney
Skyliner
at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Epcot International Gateway, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
So we'll be
We hope you enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below.
Bye-bye.
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 So we will be getting off at Epcot. There's not an actual stop at Disney's Boardwalk officially, but I think if you get off at Epcot, you can do it that way. Yeah, you get off at Epcot, you can either walk onto the boardwalk or walk into Epcot. So we'll be doing it that way. But this is a nice ride, it's nice and cool.
Lovely.
You
And it's
can
lovely
open or
being
close
so
these
high up,
windows.
isn't it?
Yeah, it makes you realise just how big the car park is. I mean, can you imagine Hollywood Studios when these car parks are full?
I imagine now with the way it's working in the resorts, the car parks don't get full anymore. Because
In
people are
just a
staying
few
on
moments,
site a lot more
we
to
will
get
be
near the
driving
entry.
over the headwaters
Yeah.
of the Everglades.
People renting less
The water that
cars.
flows from the protected wetlands around Walt Disney World Resort travels all the way to the Everglades, the Atlantic Ocean, and the Gulf of Mexico.
Gulf of America now, isn't it? Are they going to change the? They're going to change the.
Oh my god, you
the
can
announcements.
legally change it as well, can't you?
Change the announcements. Gulf of America. There you go. That's very Hollywood Studios. That one.
No way.
We've got to do a quick little cheeky transfer at this one, where you can go off to Pop Century and Art of Animation, or on this one across to Epcot. That's where we're heading to.
Thank you.
There we go. Ah, another nice clear one. Hey! They are so chilled, these. Nice relaxing thing to do on your last morning, isn't it?
Very nice thing to
Just
do.
chilling out.
Chilling, taking it.
Soaking in the Disney magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a trip without riding one of these.
I know, we do enjoy them, don't we?
Yeah, fly over, you can just get nice views. They're just chilled, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, sounds like you're going to really blast off, doesn't it?
I know, yeah, it's gearing up.
They are clever technology. Simple but very effective.
They need to get
Hey!
them throughout the parks more now.
Yeah, I'd love to see them build a few more connections. A few more connections
Yeah, so
would be
you can
good.
park hop as well on them.
Yeah, a bit more. I mean, if you get, it's quite a distance to Magic Kingdom, but
They could at least do
aboard,
the
Islanders.
ticket and
You are on the
transportation
Disney
centre.
Skyliner
Yeah.
at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot.
there you go. So you get to overlook quite a
Hold
lot
on
of
to your
nice
straw
resorts.
hats. We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
And it is. We walked around this last time. We had a little walk around here. It's in the vlogs, and enjoyed a little wander around. And it was very Caribbean, Bahamas
is.
vibes
Oh, it's
down
beautiful,
there,
yeah.
isn't it? And then we did the exact same thing. We stopped here, and Dad was panicking. If you're scared of heights, maybe give this one a miss.
If you're scared of heights, if you're scared of anything like this as well, because for some people, hanging on a wire is freaky.
Yeah, just sort of. We're very,
Yeah,
very
you're
slowly
scared of
moving.
enclosed spaces because this is an enclosed space as well. So
Yeah, I don't. Mum's claustrophobic, but she doesn't feel it on this because you've got so many windows and it's airy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you're quite freaked out by heights, maybe watch out with this one. Well, confused because you got the woman talking. No, we hear people talk about Moana and stuff, and I'm like, what's going on? And I think they've left a little speaker on. I can hear someone chatting about Moana and that. I'm like,
Yeah, because there's a control centre and they come over that saying there's a whatever going on. Please stay seated or whatever. So they might have pressed it or something. Chit chat.
definitely hear someone talk about Moana and stuff.
Yeah.
And we're not close enough to hear from the front. See if we can catch it again on the camera. It's well confused.
I know. We are now arriving at Epcot. To all who come to this place of joy, hope, and friendship, welcome.
Here we are then. Epcot, and what you can do, so we're going to walk this way towards the boardwalk, what you can do is jump on the little resort boats as well.
Yeah.
Please remain seated until the doors
So we'll see what we decide to do. I think we'll have a little walk,
exiting the cabin, please
wander around, go through
belongings.
they've got quite a good gift store, haven't they, on Boardwalk?
Thank you for flying.
I want to look at the new
Gorgeous,
cake bakery shop, which is open.
Yeah, definitely.
I want to have a quick look at that. It's open since we were here last. So there are the boats just there. You can get on those across to Hollywood Studios as well. Again, they are free to use. Don't need any park tickets or anything. Or to be a resort guest, you can use the little friendship boats. We'll take a nice walk. Maybe get the boat back.
Yeah.
Gonna have a look at the.
Yeah, I want to take in the
cake bake.
views and the smells and everything. Yeah.
I think everyone's got a particular Disney resort.
Oh.
Thank you. That people would love to stay in or like the look of staying
Yeah.
in.
Hello.
Hello. Okay.
Good afternoon.
Have a good day.
You too, thank you.
There you go. It's in a great mood. Everyone's got that Disney resort they'd love to stay in or like the look of. This is one that we really like the look of. But let us know in the comments which is your favourite one. Which would you like to stay in the most? Riviera's another nice looking one.
Yes, definitely.
There's quite a few that are nice. So let me know your favourite. And I'm also going to show you a couple of other little sort of excursion-y type things you can do from here as well.
So just walking through, I absolutely love how it's just all lined with trees, but they're still perfectly manicured. Like, look at those, perfectly manicured, and it's just so peaceful. Look at that. I think that grass has been mowed recently, and you've got that pirate ship over there. I absolutely love it. Now, in the boardwalk, not many of you will know this, but they have got an adult-only bar, and it is jelly rolls, I think it's called. So children aren't allowed in there. It's just for adults. It's a piano bar, just sit and have a drink in, really nice. So if you're around this way, you can come in, enjoy yourself, and have adult-only time if you feel like you need it. But don't leave the kids at home alone. Only come to the bar if you can. We've got the Swan and Dolphin just over there. That's a classic one. That's been here for years. Like, absolutely years. I love all these. I don't know what they're called. I forget what they're called. I love all them anyways. People get married down here as well in those. So can you imagine walking out and everyone just looking at you in your dress? Gorgeous. But the main thing we want to see here is the cake shop just here. There we go. So we want to see the cake shop, see what's going on. It looks nice. I've got mixed reviews. It does look nice. It looks gorgeous inside, to be fair. The decor's stunning. Mixed reviews on the cakes, but some of them are huge. And then when they first opened, the prices were really high and people were complaining, so they had to reduce some of the prices to make it a bit more, not affordable, just more worth it, because at the end of the day, a cake's a cake. A sandwich is a sandwich. So yeah, sorry guys, my chest is quite bad today, but you can hear me struggling to breathe. But yeah, it's really bougie inside, so I am excited to go in and have a look. I mean, look how beautiful that is from the outside. It is just made for Instagram. Now, I don't know whether you can see this on the camera. Oh, look at that inside. Oh, the trees and the sign have got little lights in it. So there you go, look at that. Absolutely beautiful from a distance, gorgeous. So there's that one, and there's this entrance. So this is the restaurant. You've got to have a table reservation. and that's the bakery. So the bakery is the side that we're going to be going in to have a look. But let's have a look what's on the bakery. Let's have a look. Right, okay. So the cake sizes are really, really big. Really big. Look at that. I'll be all over that one. So there's some really cute ones. Oh, that's naughty. I can't do it, but oh my God. Oh yeah, I'll be all over that one. But they're too big to eat, but that's what I'd have. And then I like how it's got the allergens. So chocolate chip cookie contains dairy, egg, wheat, soy. So it's got all your allergens written on there. You can get French macarons, gluten free, Marie Antoinette, whatever that is, gluten free. Fudge, I imagine that's gluten free, although it's not. Registered gluten free, may contain peanuts, dairy, soy. Then we've got all the sparkling wines. Oh, you've got cups of tea. Now with the ads, my absolute favourite, I'll be all over that. And we've got ice creams and sorbets, truffles, croissants, and pies. Ooh, a key lime pie, and I would love that. So loads there, and a fair bit for me as well. That's really good. That, oh, maybe I could convince Andrew to split one with me because I can't eat it because I know they are big. But I'm just going to enjoy this and wait for Andrew to get back with us.
Okay, so Laura's showing you the bakery menu there, the little bakery section. Here is the restaurant menu then as well. There's a lot of great vlogs already on this that will show you what's going on. You've got the breakfast menu from 7 till 10:30. Breakfast cakes, sausages, and sort of build your own there. Belgian waffles. Ooh, looks nice. It's pricey though, isn't it? Lunch from 11 till 4:30. Got loads going on there. Grilled salmon, classic burger. So a classic burger's $27. I thought the Mackey's was expensive. And you've got the dinner menu there as well. Chicken pasta. Does look nice, doesn't it? It's one of those proper treat yourself ones. I think if you want to look at the full menu, there's the QR code there. You can scan that on your screens and have a look at it. It does look very nice in there from the videos I've seen.
I was just saying, it's a literal
look at the cake there, look
Instagram.
At that.
Oh my God, they're huge.
Wow. So can we have a little look in the bakery? Will they let us in to have a little look?
Yes, because...
Let's have a little nosy. Yes, please.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, wow.
Oh my
Look
God.
at this. Wowee. So you've got all kinds of merch as well to go with it. Wow. It's nice in here. I'm gonna take you around and show you all the cakes and treats you can get. So here
That
it
is gluten free.
Oh, they've got a gluten free chocolate chip, chocolate cake,
They've got a key lime
fretty
pie.
cake. I know, they're massive though. I wouldn't know whether I'd be able to eat it.
That's what I was saying.
You need a few days to eat it. Not something you should buy really on your last day, is it? I didn't realise they did so much nice little merch and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Very pretty, isn't it? Even the chocolate cookies have got glitter on them.
So I can eat these. Most of them. I can eat them.
Look at the cakes themselves. I'm looking down. Look up. Look at that. So they are giant pieces of cake. Now they're not cheap. They're $23 for a slice of cake. But it is a big piece. But yeah. Oh, are they brownies down there, Laura?
Yes, they
I
are.
might get something small. I don't know whether I'll be able to handle a full slice of cake. I might get something small, like a cookie or something. I love it in here. This is really, really pretty. Very nice. If you like Alice in Wonderland and stuff like that, it's that sort of vibe. Gorgeous. Oh wow, that key lime pie, it looks amazing. It should be for $15 for a slice of it, like, but It does look good. Everything's got glitter on it, hasn't it? The lemon
Yeah,
bar.
that cheesecake looks stunning, yeah.
If you like lemon curd, that's like a really nice option. Everything just looks gorgeous. It's all handmade. Even the chocolate, even the croissants got glitter.
I know. The butter and the jam.
Oh, this is nice. That's a gorgeous shop, that one. It's very expensive, but it is nice. We've got a gluten-free brownie to share. I was going to get a brownie, Laura was going to get something. It's pricey and stuff, so we thought we'd share. So, gluten-free brownie to share between us.
Yep.
It feels nice. Feels nice and soft.
Looks
really good.
It's got a nice lid on it.
Nice view as well while you're sitting. You've got all the flowers around you. It's.
Do you want a fork or a spoon?
I'll have a spoon, please.
You have the spoon, I have the fork.
Okay, I'll let you try first. Dig in there.
Oh my God, it's fudgy.
Oh, nice. That's what you like. See, when it's fudgy, I won't be able to tell the difference. Let me just see. So the total price was $12 for a brownie. But it is gluten-free, and Laura's looking like she's loving it.
Oh my God, you're
Yeah.
gonna love it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So again, nice that we can share something. I don't. Some cakes I'm like, oh no, gluten-free won't work, but that looked really good. And I was thinking, for $12, it must be good. We'll be able to share.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One of the
Try
best
it.
brownies, or
That's nice. I'd have that warmed up with squirty cream.
or a bit of ice cream. Right, here we go. I'm in with the spoon, which makes it a little bit easier. Now, normally gluten-free cake, a lot of you will know, is like eating sawdust. But this looks quite
It's thick.
moist.
It's dense. It's fudgy. It's full of flavour. It's nice.
Now, if you gave me that,
You
and
never
just
said
went-
gluten free.
here's an amazing $12 brownie, you'd have no idea that was gluten-free. Really
That's
moist
stunning,
and
isn't it?
chewy.
Yeah.
Normally the
Very
gluten-free,
fudgy. They can be quite dry, or the texture's off,
Crumbly,
or there's
isn't
like
it?
not much flavour to them.
they're normally like
The
crumbly as
brownie,
well.
I will say, the brownie in Summer House by the Lake is not great.
No,
That, I'd eat that all day.
that is lovely.
Yeah, I'd eat
That
that
is,
all day.
you've made a few at home, haven't you?
Yeah, and they're nice, but that is perfect, isn't it?
That is on the same level as the Chardelli brownie.
Oh. It's gorgeous,
it's got-
isn't it?
There's chocolate chunks in it as well.
Oh, hey.
Now, the contrast between that and that horrendous chocolate brownie Laura had in the Universal Resort is ginormous.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah, exactly. You can make gorgeous gluten-free food, people just don't.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be a dry mess.
I know, that's
That is stunning with chunks of chocolate chip in there.
Really fudgy, really chocolatey.
I'll have my half, Laura, and then I'll let you eat the rest.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it getting smaller and smaller, thinking,
No, you've got a good size half there.
when am I going to get some?
I'll just eat my little corner.
I won't eat too
And then-
much. Oh my God, look at it.
There you go, you've got the rest, but look, yeah.
Look at that.
If you're gluten-free,
Get
I
that.
sometimes try some of Laura's stuff. Sometimes I look at it and I just don't even want to try it, but that is really good for gluten-free. You'd never tell.
I knew you would like that.
Never tell. They had normal and gluten-free brownie.
So the normal one was a walnut one, and I said to Andrew, I went, do you want a walnut brownie? Now, Andrew, you don't like nuts in your brownies.
No, I like that.
Yeah,
That's lovely. You could never tell. So nice that we can share again.
I know. Wish you could share more often.
I know.
Yeah.
But that's just the right amount, that. I'm done. I'm happy with that.
Yeah,
I
perfect.
don't need to eat a whole one. But yeah, wait, I don't know if you can see how moist that
Oh.
is.
Hang on, let me try and look at that.
There you go. Look, you've even got a bigger half than that.
I won't
a
eat
big
all
half,
that.
that.
You can have more of that. But
Have
yeah,
a tiny bit.
you have a bit more. You
I'll
enjoy.
make it half a bit smaller.
You enjoy.
No, it's all yours. That very nice. It's pricey, but you're in a luxury resort, so what do you expect?
Getting a luxury resort in a luxury bake shop as well. Now, I was saying before as well, it was more expensive when it first opened or before it opened and people kicked off. So they have to reduce the
There was
prices
a lot of
bit.
backlash.
Yeah.
And I think people weren't coming and stuff because it was just so expensive.
Yeah.
So they have reduced the price down, probably to a point where they need to make the money, but loads of staff in there, all baked by hand and stuff as well, fresh, so you're getting what you pay for. If you want mass-produced chocolate gluten-free brownies pumped out that are dry as sawdust,
Yeah.
you can get them for half the price in the resorts, but that's going to be a fresh, gooey, nice.
Yeah.
From what I've tried with that, I would now be open to coming back and trying something else.
Yes, so would I, yeah.
Whether I'd eat in the restaurant, I'd have to tell, but definitely come back and have another cake. I'd like to
Definitely,
try
yeah.
the key lime pie.
I
I'd
want
splash
to
out
try
the key
that
lime.
mint cake that's gluten-free.
Yeah. So, to put it in perspective, that one slice of key lime pie in here is you could get 3 double slices of the key lime cheesecake in Publix for that.
Yeah.
The double slice of key lime cheesecake that I buy in a little pack, get 2 small slices, don't you? It's $4.95.
But
That was $15
you
for
might
one
try
slice.
that, and that might be the best key lime pie you've ever had in your life.
Oh, yeah,
and
I'd
you'll
be
be like,
open to
oh, I
trying
can't
it.
believe I tried it because I've ruined every other key lime pie.
I'm well up for trying it, but just shows you the difference in price. You're
Yeah.
paying like triple what you could get some of this stuff out in the
Yeah.
supermarkets for. But it's where you are, and you're sat lovely, music
This
and
is
stuff.
stunning.
and
I could sit here all
overlooking.
day.
I like that you got a view. So the other day, I had a lovely key lime pie on Cocoa Beach with a view.
Yeah,
At least you're getting a
views
view while
make
you eat your
it.
cake.
Yeah, stunning.
Because there's some places you get something really nice, but not much of a view.
Yeah.
I'll let you dig in, Laura, before I eat the rest, because that was beautiful, that. Very nice. Views for days here. You can see the friendship boats going around. Now, just in the distance, you can see they are little rental boats, so you can rent them out for a little half an hour. Take them around. You can go up the lakeside towards Hollywood Studios, around the back there, and just have a little bit of an explore, tootle around. Quite a fun little thing to do. They do it from the Polynesian resort as well. Renting those boats, you can connect your music, have Bluetooth on them, go out, put your
Amazing.
tunes
We've done it a
on.
couple of times, haven't we?
Yeah, to have some drinks. We've done it with Mum and Dad before as well. It's quite nice on a hot day. You got the canopy out. Something a little bit different to do in Disney, and unique experience as well. It was nice just popping the tunes on and having a little play along. I don't know how much they are these days. We did them a couple of years ago. We'll see if we can find
Considering
out
more
for you.
expensive than they were.
Yeah, everything's gone up in price a little bit, hasn't it? But if you've got a family, you can divide it between you all or some friends and stuff. There's the ice cream shop. It's very old school boardwalk down here, which I love. And then we've got Joe's Marvellous Margaritas. You can have a little cheeky marg down here. We've eaten in this one on the vlogs before as well, Trattoria. They do some good gluten-free stuff, don't they?
For me, it's beautiful. You weren't a fan.
I wasn't hugely impressed. I'd much rather have my pizza slice from Epcot, but
Yeah.
it was. So it is a nice restaurant. I'll just show you the menu here at Boardwalk. Joe's frozen margarita 17, frozen strawberry margarita, pina colada 13.50. All your different liquors as well, Bud Lights, Dole Whips. Ooh, a little cheeky pina colada, Laura. Looking at that view. Oh boy, oh joy, let's go to Joe's. Does look nice and fresh, that. Right, so what we're going to do is just head to Green Door, which is a really good Disney shop. They've got quite a lot of good stuff in there, good merch.
Are we going to go to the art shop first?
And we'll pop in the art shop, which is just here. It used to be a Wyland gallery.
Yeah.
A lot of Wyland pieces and sculptures and stuff. We never buy anything, we just like to look around it. This looks like it's been done up as well. Little
it
corn
has.
dog stand, yeah, this looks nice.
Cute.
Mexican street corn dog. Some different sort of foods there. So yeah, it's all different corn dogs. You've also got there a giant mozzarella stick. Ooh, a giant mozzarella stick. Coated in garlic and Italian seasoned breadcrumbs with marinara sauce. And a bag of chips. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
That looks nice. It's up my sister's street, that giant mozzarella stick. Little margarita afterwards, wandering around.
I know, just chilling.
Loving life. So yeah, this is where we could jump on this boat now, this friendship boat, and you can go round to Epcot, where we've just walked from, or you can go round to Hollywood Studios, which is just the other side of the dance hall. So you can hop around that, have a little ride around. So you've got Epcot on one side. This one goes to Hollywood Studios, but does stop at those other hotels. So again, you could get off at Beach Club, have a little explore. You could get off at Swan and Dolphin, go around their hotel, have a little look. Then these bikes. I always laugh when I think of me, you, and Mum and Dad on one of these.
Okay, so a single bench Surrey bike is $30 per half hour, and a double is $35 per half hour.
So this would be $35 for half an hour, which gives you plenty of time to ride all the way around.
Until you get to that
You
hill
have got some
right
baby
there.
seats. Yes, there's a
And
hill.
you
Let me zoom in.
cannot get up.
That hill is an absolute killer.
We could not do it for the life of us. People had to give us a boost up.
Yep, you needed a
Yeah.
little booster.
It was hard.
35 minutes gives you a good time to go all the way around the lake. So again, it's just some different activities you can do. What we got going on? So here on the grass they have movies under the stars. So here's what's on. Luna Park pool hours. So yeah, do change it each time. It's all kinds. Ooh, campfire. Enjoy the warm glow of a campfire with complimentary marshmallows.
You'd like that, you wouldn't you?
Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Right, so we're going in the Promenade Gallery. We'll have a little look at some artwork, fine arts, and a lot of it is Disney stuff. So see if there's anything particularly that jumps out at us. And straight away in the window there, you've got that nice. We saw that in Epcot, didn't we? That glass-blown sorcerer's hat. Oof, that was Laura this morning getting out of bed. You what? We're going home. You what? You checked in yet? That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I need a coffee. There you go. It's just nice for a walk around. It's air conditioned as well. And most of the art in here is Disney art. That's not, but I like it. It's gorgeous there, nice then. Love that. Look at that, the little sailing boat, and then underneath you've got
No, I can't.
sunken car and
Can't
stuff.
do that much water.
No, see, I like that. Different stuff. Sorcerer Mickey again. Is that it's not Chippendale, what's it called?
Chip.
Because I see Chip.
It is Chip.
Chip and
Mrs. Potts.
Mrs. Potts.
I like the owl stuff. Like the owl stuff, that's nice.
Not my vibe, that. There you go, Star Wars. Right, we're going to enjoy a little bit of a
These
mooch
are the
around.
tables that I want. Look at this. A villain's table.
Oh, wow.
That.
That's
I'll be
amazing,
all
isn't
over
it?
that.
All the different Disney villains on it.
Love it.
That is quite cool. So this was one of our favourite artists at Epcot, wasn't it?
Yes.
With the wavy frames. I like that one on the piece of wood. All different styles as well. There's another different style with 3 pieces of glass layered on. Then this is one of my favourites. I'll show you in a second for something different. Toy Story. Oh, I like this back room.
Yeah.
So these that look like a window, I love.
Yes.
That's Boardwalk. That's where we are
There's
right
a
now.
boardwalk at night.
There's a boardwalk with the fireworks as well,
Yeah.
like an open window. They're gorgeous pieces. That's Augusta over there.
How do you
Something a
know?
bit different. Oh, you know. If you're a golfer, you know, you know.
Oh, okay.
100%, you know that whole 100%. Now I'll show you this other little room here. This has got some amazing pieces as well that are different. So these are all metal that are all cut up into shape, and then they put the whizzer on them. I think they're really cool. The lighting
Makes difference.
plays with them. Yeah, we saw them in the Florida Keys actually, lit up a bit better than this.
They were big, massive pieces, and they had different lights, and he was doing a different colours, and it was showing something different every time.
Yeah, he was putting like a
Amazing.
blue light on them, and it would change the colours. So the lights aren't quite doing these justice in here,
No.
to be fair. They look a bit cooler with different lights on them.
Yes.
You play with LEDs and stuff. They're different as well. Collectible coins. It's like a giant collectible coin. So there's loads of different pieces, artists. I mean, these are all mega bucks. We like to come in and just have a look.
Penny press.
They're good, aren't
They're
they?
cute.
Different. Very, very different. I mean, they would be very expensive, but cool to come and have a look at.
I mean, I just want to whiz that around.
Yeah.
Put me
Penny
51
press.
cents in and whiz
Get
it
it going.
around.
So here's some from The Little Mermaid. You've got the full table style there as well.
They're all so
These are
beautiful,
all
aren't
really
they?
intricate, aren't they? All the different designs. Here's the Seven Dwarfs. You'd have to have a big grand room to have that in though, wouldn't you?
Well, for me, that's what you throw your keys on by your front door.
That's what I mean. Well, when you're in the lottery and you buy a massive house, Laura, you can.
Yeah.
Right, here we go then, the screen door. I tell you why I like this, because you can see everything. It's all nicely displayed. Yeah, they're doing a bit of work on it where the confectionery is maybe, is it? It's where the fridge, they have like a little mini supermarket in here for the resort guests if you need to buy anything. All the sweets, but I like it in here because you can actually see what you're doing. You can see what's going on. Magical kitchen, yeah, they're nice, aren't they? Thing is though, you could get them and then Primark will bring out similar ones for like half the price. Let's have a little, yes, you've got all little bits and bobs that if you need to buy in an emergency. Big tablets and stuff if you need them. Alright, let's have a little explore, we'll see if anything jumps out at us. Sometimes they've got stuff that isn't anywhere else. Or you spot things that were in other shops but you didn't see them because people are everywhere. So you've got a bit more freedom to walk around. If you do love the Boardwalk Resort, they've got the specific merch, which I really like. The ears are gorgeous. The lounge fire's gorgeous, but they only sell these in the resorts. So you won't find these in World of Disney or anything. Proper classic mug, isn't it? Just a bit easy. See, I've never seen that, Laura. The male and female version, well, the Mickey and Minnie version of the same bag.
White tracky, I've never seen that before.
Yeah. So, always worth popping around, having a little bit of an explore. If you just want a chill day and no rides, but the Disney feels, or you're at Universal, you're not doing Disney this year, or Disney this trip, come and still get you a bit of a Disney fix without having to do any rides and pay for tickets. Just come and have a little wander, a little bit of an explore, bit of fun. So this is what Laura got in the outlets, this stuff, this brand, very expensive, but Laura got it. Really discounted, which was good, doesn't it? You did well.
Yeah.
It's quite nice, that stuff. So Laura's found these cute little earrings. They're good, aren't they? Little pom-pom earrings.
I'd like that to be no both of the Mickey and Minnie, because you've got
Yeah.
Minnie there.
I suppose you could very carefully cut it off, but
Really
this is the sort of stuff you find on Etsy, isn't it? Stuff that's quite out there.
yes.
They're good as well, all the different little...
I love that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? And those earrings, I do like them.
This is the Disney Spa collection, so this smells a bit like, I think, what the hotel spas are like. Even the bars of soap smell lovely, don't they? The candle is very spa vibes. Vacation Club member merch as well here. Ears, pins.
So this is a vacation club resort, so you have got this stuff.
Yeah, nice. I like it. Couldn't really buy that merch though unless you were a member. You can buy it, but you wouldn't want to wear it if you weren't a member, would you?
Exactly, that's a show off that you remember.
Yeah. Well, this is the bit. We're heading back to the Skyliner. These trees here are the ones that smell
I
like
can
vomit.
smell them now.
And the fruit's not even on them at the moment. These trees on this corner, it's like vomit corner. They're
Yeah.
bad, aren't they? These
Can you
are like
smell them?
magnolia trees, but they don't smell like that on Windsor Hills, do they? I can smell them a bit, but when the fruit's on them, I forgot what time of year it was. The fruit was on them, wasn't
And
it?
it was just
And it was like,
horrific.
yeah. So these trees here, walking from Boardwalk to the Epcot entrance, they really do have a bit of a
Pungent
scent
smell,
to them.
yeah.
So we're going to jump back on the Skyliner, get ourselves back to the car. We'll see what sort of time we're at then. We might swing into Universal on our way. Yeah, we're just enjoying a bit of a chilled morning, to be honest. I've been doing bits and bobs on my phone, a few last little videos for people.
I've just been enjoying the last bit of the sun, because once I go home, I will be seeing the sun.
Now I'll be back to the bar and stuff. So yeah,
but I'm
nice
excited
a bit of a
to
chill.
get back home.
Bit of a chill. We don't want to go too wild, because you have always got that sort of time on your mind. You're always being time conscious, which seems to make the day go even quicker when you're dead time conscious. So it does feel like it's gone fast, but a nice little enjoying morning. Hope you've enjoyed it so far. If you have, do please hit the thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed as well. There will be more future Florida trips, I'm sure. There'll be plenty to come. And I'll always keep trying to give you these tips, tricks, anything important to look out for, things to look out for, Knightstrider discounts when we can, discounts on villas, etc. Always trying to make sure you have a great time when you come over, just like we do, and love it just as much as we do. So, into the Skyliner entrance we go. So it runs from 7:30 until 10:30 at night, the Skyliner. So it's nice and early. Bear in mind the parks don't open until 9, most of them. It's pretty good going. A little bit, I think it's early entries, normally 8:30 at some of the parks. That gives you bags of time to ride the Skyliner around. I imagine those first ones are quite busy with the resort guests getting in for early entry and stuff. But these don't run to Magic Kingdom or Animal Kingdom. So for those, you would still be on the bus or possibly the monorail. That's a nice little view. Right, let's jump on, get ourselves back. Coming in hot. Hey! You do look like you're gonna almost crash, don't you?
Yeah, you do, yeah, because they stop.
Because you do fly in quite quick, don't you?
Thank you for flying with us.
Hey! What? Does he look? Slams on right at the end. While we chill on this, I'm going to answer some of your Q&A questions. Continuing on with the Q&A that we did on Instagram yesterday. And some Jake Watts, are you growing out a beard? Definitely not. I just forgot to have a shave yesterday, unfortunately. If you saw the previous vlog, I rushed out the house and forgot to have a shave, so definitely not. I'm not a beard kind of guy. Charlotte H30, how's it going, Charlotte? Just a massive thank you for all the Florida vlogs. Loving them. Thank you very much for watching along. We really appreciate it. Are park reservations still required for a 14-day ticket? I believe not. No. That could change and things, but at the moment, at the time of filming, no, you don't require a reservation if you got a 14-day pass. Mum and Dad came on one of those in September, October last year, and you didn't need a reservation, which was good. Nice and easy. Here we go.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner.
Gonna have a Skyliner disturbing me here. Well, let her stop waffling.
If you are just
And I
joining
can,
us, we
carry
are
on.
on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's
does waffle a
Hollywood
bit.
Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Say bon voyage to the Mediterranean.
Thought you'd done
We
then.
are about to go island hopping at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
There we go, I think she's done for now. Have you tried Raising Cane's? We haven't. Again, they don't do much gluten free, so we haven't done Raising Cane's. Oh, that breeze is nice. Is After Hours at Magic Kingdom worth the money? We went through this one yesterday. Definitely yes, in my opinion, if you can stretch to it. Do you think you would eventually move out to Florida? We get that one quite a lot. At the moment, no, there's nothing in the foreseeable of that. Ooh, it is quite windy, isn't it? Ooh. See in the distance there, you can actually see Everest in the distance there next to Tower of Terror. Very nice. Where did you book your helicopter tour? Can it be pre-booked? I believe you can pre-book, but they weren't super crazy busy at the same time, so you might get away with it. Just gonna put one again.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration.
There we go. We went to the one on iDrive. There's two. We've done 2 different ones on iDrive now. Walk up, pretty much jump on, nice and easy. You'll see in the vlog which one we went to, but if you put in helicopters iDrive, there's tons of them.
It's just a few
Right, I'm going to cut out while she waffles, and I'll join you again in a minute. Right, okay, couple of next questions then from the Q&A. So, I've got a good question here from Abby Scott. Abby Stott, how's it going? Are you still able to upgrade your UK Universal tickets to annual passes when you're in the US and only pay the difference? Yes, 100% you still can upgrade. Definitely look into it. If you're coming to Orlando or you're going to Universal more than twice in a year or more, definitely worth upgrading, especially if you're driving and you're parking in there. Make sure you upgrade to the level that gets you the free parking. But yeah, you can still go in, pay the difference. You do it at City Walks, the entrance gates, you can pay and upgrade nice and easy. The big question is regarding the Disney passes. Can you upgrade the Disney passes? I'm going to ask and find out for you now. We don't upgrade ours. We've just the last couple of times been just renewing our annual pass straight off the Incredi Pass. That's the only annual pass you can buy as a non-US resident, is the Incredi Pass, which is not cheap. You need to ideally, I think, be coming to Disney 3 times in a year to make it worth it. It's like $1,400 now. They've put it up by 100 or so, I think. So it's about $1,400 for a year. You need to be coming to Disney a lot to make the most of that. You have to buy the top level. But yeah, if you're coming a lot like we do, and you know, saving on the parking, the merch and stuff, worth it. You'd have to weigh it up if you're coming twice in a year, even then, if it was worth it or not. Because the deals you can get on Orlando attraction tickets for the 2-week passes are pretty good. So you have to weigh up the options and see if it's really worth it for you. Or maybe one person upgrades to get the free parking. You'd have to do the maths. But I will check, now we're back at Hollywood Studios, if you can still do that. If you can come on a 2-week pass, love it, you know you're coming again, and upgrade, I will find out for you. People have said that you can only now just buy a straight up annual pass, you can't upgrade, but we'll find out. We'll see what we can do for you. How come you don't stay on site at Disney? Too expensive for what you get. Have you ever been to Boggy Creek? We have, it's on the channel. Go on the channel, search Boggy Creek Airboat Tours or Boggy Creek, it'll come up. I didn't highly rate it when we went, I'll be honest. I've done better airboat rides. The airboat ride we did from Wild Florida, in my opinion, was better. It felt a bit tourist trappy, a bit tourist gimmicky, Boggy Creek, in my opinion, but maybe we just went on an off day. We really didn't see many gators and stuff, so it wasn't the best for us, that, but maybe need to try it again. It was a couple of years ago now. And let's see, one other final question. Is it best to book your villa or flights first? Love the vlogs. It's a tough one. If you're coming at a busy time, I would get the villa locked down first and then book your flights, because there's always loads of flights. I normally just check both and book it all within the same hour. So I'll click book on the flights, I'll message the villa owner and say I want the villa, and then I'll book the car hire and stuff, do it all within the same hour or so. I wouldn't leave days between. It's a tricky one. If you see bargain flights, it might be worth jumping on it, and you'll always find a villa somewhere. But if there's a specific villa you want, it's limited availability, book the villa, then the flights. But you might find your flights are more expensive going on inflexible dates. It's tricky. It is tricky. But you're more likely to get flights than you are the villa that you desperately want. So I'd say villa first, but try and get it all done in the same couple of hours, or at least the same day is how I do it. Same hour or day, get it all booked. Okay everyone, so we are on the way to Universal for the last time. It's on the way to the airport. Now, I did leave you as we were getting off the Skyliner at Hollywood Studios. So I went and popped to the ticket window, and I asked the lady, I said, can you still upgrade your 14-day ticket to an annual pass if you're from the UK, etc.? And she said, yeah. So I said, okay. At the time, my throat went all croaky and I was desperate for a drink. I was like, okay, thanks very much. When I bought a drink, and I thought, I'll go back. Now my voice is back and I've had a drink. I'll go back because I want to ask her what you do. Do you just pay the difference of what you've paid up to the Incredi Pass? Has it got to be the Incredi Pass? I thought I'll go back and ask more questions because the window was empty. Went back, asked her, and she said, I'm really sorry, I got it wrong actually. You can't upgrade. So, for full clarity, she then went and asked 2 other cast members in her ticket office window, and they all confirmed you cannot upgrade your 14-day tickets to an annual pass or Incredi Pass. You cannot do it. So if you want an annual pass for Disney, you just need to buy the annual pass straight off. So if you're coming out, you're thinking you're going to come a couple of times a year, you'd like an annual pass, don't buy 14-day tickets and think you can upgrade. just go straight in and buy the Incredi Pass, because you cannot upgrade. So if you come for 2 weeks on the 2-week tickets and then you're like, oh, I like this, I'll get an annual pass, that's fine, but they're not going to deduct anything off it. You're going to pay the full $1,400 for an Incredi Pass. She confirmed as well, if you're from the UK, you're not a US resident, you're going to have to get the Incredi Pass as well. So that's the information. With Universal, they are far more flexible. You can upgrade a 14-day ticket. It's not mega expensive to upgrade either. They are far more flexible. Disney are not flexible at all. What will be interesting to see is with Universal, how they're going to do it once Epic Universe comes into play. Are they even going to do annual passes for Epic Universe for the first year or so? Are they just going to do single-day tickets? It's going to be interesting to see what they do with that. If we're still annual pass holders, will we be able to just pay a bit more and add it on at some point? Or it's tricky, because there's two... With the annual passes at Universal, this is the other thing to consider. You've got a 2-park annual pass, which is what me and Laura have got, which doesn't include Volcano Bay. And you've got a 3-park annual pass, which includes Volcano Bay.
Yes.
We don't do Volcano Bay, not really interested in it. Not our thing, so we just have the 2-park pass. If you buy a 14-day pass that is a 3-park pass, I think you have to upgrade to a 3-park annual pass, is what I've heard. But when we get to Universal, I'll double check and find out for you.
Let's
I
find
think
out all the information.
if you go on the attraction tickets and pay for a 14-day pass that is 3 parks, including Volcano Bay, you can upgrade the ticket, but I think they make you buy a 3-park annual pass more than a 2-park. So bear that in mind as well. Most people do only buy the 14-day 2-park pass, but if you buy the 3-parker, I will find out if you can just upgrade to a 2-park annual pass or it needs to be a 3-park annual pass.
Yeah.
I'll find out. Things change all the time. Disney you can't upgrade, Universal you can. I'll double check the difference between the 3-park and the 2-park. But I think the value for money is definitely with Universal with the annual passes.
100%.
Disney, you're not really going to, even us coming as often as we do, we're still paying like really good money to be going there.
Yeah.
I mean, you add up all the parking, we save a fortune, but you're still paying pretty good money, even if you do 3 trips.
It's a lot of
If
money.
you do 3 trips in a year, $1,400, call it $1,500 after the tax and everything, remember, tax on top. Call it $1,500, that's $500 a trip
Yeah.
to go to Disney World. You normally come for 2 weeks at a time, so you're not far off a normal 14-day pass on attraction tickets.
Yeah.
But you're saving 21 odd, no more than, you're saving, what would it be? Probably 50 odd times parking.
Yes.
50 times
30.
$30. So yeah, you're saving a lot with the parking, and then merch, you're 20% off all the time. So
That's 1,500 quid, is it?
no, it adds up big time. Parking is really where it makes the difference. If
Yeah.
you're not a driver, you don't park your car there. Not as huge. If you rent a car every time you come to Florida, you love driving around, you want the flexibility of it, you park at the parks, that's where you're going to save a fortune, is parking. Fortune.
Yeah.
So, it's things to consider, things to mull over. And I get questions about it every single week. I get asked about annual passes every single week. So, hopefully that helps you all out. But we're on the way to Universal, which is basically halfway to the airport. You'll see the airport signs already. So, we're pretty close to the airport from here. It'll literally take us 15 minutes to get to the airport from Universal.
There you go.
So, we've already broken the back of the journey, which is good. So we can be in Universal. I don't want to get to the airport too early with only hand luggage. I want to be there like 2 hours before, and we'll just go straight through security. There's nothing on the terminal in Terminal A. There's nothing going on. So I don't want to be in the airport too long. I think 2 hours before is ample.
Yeah.
Ample. So if the flight's at 8:30, we need to be there at 6:30. If we leave Universal at 6 or 5:45,
Yeah.
bags of time.
There you go.
Probably 5:45 we'll leave. Give it a little bit of extra 15 minutes, but we pretty much know where we're going, what we're doing, what to expect. So with only hand luggage, we're not going to queue up, do any bag drop or anything, so we can save a bit of time there. Right, we will catch you at Universal, which is coming
Yeah.
up pretty quickly. Bring it on, get in there. Any last ride we're going to do, Laura? Do you fancy a last ride on
I
something?
don't know. See what the wait times are like. If there's any
Jurassic
short.
Park River Adventure, that's a really good one to do on your travel day home, innit?
Perfect
Get
one
yourself
to
a bit
do.
soaked. Ripsaw Falls as well, you fancy a bit of that?
No chance.
ET 462, don't forget that.
ET 462, I won't.
I
ET phone home.
didn't want ET fly home today.
I know.
So we've got a decision to make again as to which park we go into. We've got a nice hour and a half in here. It's nice to pop in, get our final fix. Today is going to be incredible, unless you are flying home to Manchester.
Hey, you never know, we might get a free bump up to first class.
Oh, wouldn't that be lovely?
That would be incredible.
That would be. It would be.
No
we
chance
are,
of that ever happening.
we are sad to go back, of course. You get the holiday blues, but very thankful for the amount of times we get to come. And thank you all so much for following along as well. I hope you have enjoyed it and picked up on a few things that you might want to do on your trip to make it nice and memorable and go a bit smoother. So we are very lucky to come as often as we do. And we do savour every minute, as you can tell. Savour every minute and appreciate every minute. There's lovely and quiet wandering in, and it's a question of Universal or Islands of Adventure. We've just realised as well, in our little pouches there, are those 2 fast passes we got the other day.
Yes.
Got one attraction fast passes, so we can pick an attraction to do with the fast pass. But which attraction that will be, it doesn't include Velocicoaster or Hagrid's, otherwise that would be the number 1 choice. So if it's Universal, it's probably either Escape from Gringotts or The Mummy. If it's Islands of Adventure,
up to you.
it's probably going to be an Islands. Ooh, I don't know. Forbidden Journey or Spider-Man, or do you go for something different? Or what would you do if you were coming in now? Which park would you do, and which ride would you do with a fast pass, excluding Velocicoaster or Hagrid's? What would you go for? Oh, your first and last walk on the moving walkway. It's
Into
such a contrast,
Universal.
isn't it?
I know.
The first time you're on it, you're buzzing. The last time you're on it, you're like, oh, it's the last one. And the exit is approaching. And we're either going to go left or right. Left or right, Laura?
It depends what rides you want to go on. I'm happy with anything. Do you want to go on Gringotts?
I'm either like Gringotts or Mummy, I think.
They're both the same park, aren't they?
Yeah.
So we'll go to Universal.
Or Jimmy Fallon again. Or I don't know. It's a toughie. It's a good bad choice, isn't it?
It's a very good bad choice.
Whatever we
yeah.
choose is going to be great. But I'm in 2 minds. If you could go on those 2 main ones in Islands of Adventure, you'd go for Islands of Adventure. We've got the Mardi Gras music playing as we walk in, getting you right in the mood. We're flying home, but in an hour or so, we've got bags of time. Let's get in there, Laura. You're doing one big, massive trait, though.
What?
Coming into Universal and a Disney top. What's going on there, you know what I mean? What's going on?
Naughty of me, very naughty of me.
Look at these, look. Loving it walking in. Buzzing. Everyone's just buzzing. There you go. As soon as you walk in, they've got the characters out as well. The Mardi Gras, doing a bit of singing and stuff. Right, let's get ourselves in there.
So I'm looking at how tall are you? I mean, for Rocket, you have to be pretty small.
You'd have to be quite
So
tall for Rocket, don't you?
No, small.
Small, you think?
My niece is 11.
Yeah.
She's up here.
Yeah.
And the other niece is only about 8, and she's taller than that. An 8-year-old on Rocket, oh, it's scary.
Well, that's how you're safe on there.
Oh.
I don't know many 8-year-olds that are brave enough to go on it if you are.
My nieces will be.
Get yourself in there. Start them young. Get on them
Throw them on
coasters.
the rides, even when they're crying. They like it later on anyway.
Yeah. Just tell them you're going to get them a nice little treat afterwards. Get them on there.
Or in the case of some friends who went away with years and years and years ago, we waited in line for this big high ride, and the son, who's quite young, got hysterical. He's like, I don't want to do it. His mum and dad went, you're doing it. Thrown him on it, he's hysterical. And then he's screaming hysterical. Then by the time he got to the bottom, he loved it, wanted to go back on again.
There you go, shove them on it, get them
Shove 'em
going.
on it.
Start them young, get on there. Oh, creating the atmosphere as you're walking. I like this, just having them sort of roaming around the streets, aside from the main parade. So if anyone can't make the parade, look, they're giving out beads and everything. Makes a big difference. Just having them out and about and picture opportunities, and it's creates a real vibe for the Mardi Gras. I really have liked that this trip. The costumes, the parade, and the food has been really on point. So they've smashed it this year, Universal, with that. So let's hope they bring that sort of food vibe into Epic when that opens. But definitely a big improvement for Mardi Gras this year, especially on the food point. Oh, what are you thinking, Laura?
Oh, 20 minutes.
20 minutes for Minions.
But have you got time to be waiting?
You just sort of go for it and see what happens, don't you? What time is it? We don't need to leave here until 5:30.
Okay.
It's 5 to 4.
Okay, so
An
what?
hour and 35 minutes.
Okay.
Want a bit of cheeky Minions?
Yes.
Let's go for
20-minute wait, that is nothing for Minions.
And if it is half an hour or whatever, just takes a bit of time.
Yeah, but even half an hour is nothing.
Oh, we always struggle to get on this, don't we?
Always,
Them
yeah.
popular Minions.
It is. Those bananas.
And be equipped with the latest supervillain tools of the trade. We'll also teach you new languages, like this guy. He's speaking the international language of farts. You'll learn useful survival techniques, like don't sleep in the snow. You'll be my official food tester to ensure that what I eat isn't too spicy.
That's what I'm talking about. Alright folks, in just a short few moments, Gru's gonna be coming out here to have a little conversation with you guys. A little one-on-one, so just hang on tight and Big Boss will be right out.
This is good. But tell the Fario, add more dynamite. I want a bigger boom. You didn't hear that. Anyway, yes, you will be turned into minions. Months ago, my chief scientist, Dr. Nefario, created a device that could turn everyday boring civilians like you into minions. At first, there were a few minor snags, and a few major snags. Although I kind of like that guy. And that guy. Oh, I love that guy. That guy really knows how to party. Don't worry, we have finally worked out all of the kinks, as far as you know. And now, you too can become a minion. Wow, look at that! I haven't bringing any human germs into the lab. It's nothing serious. Just some high-density lasers. They're very, very powerful. It will not hurt me a bit. Uh-oh, we have a problem. It appears that some of you have not showered in like a week. Gross! Not naming names, but it's those guys. Lucky for you, I'm in a bit of a time crunch and I'm feeling generous. But you better shower when you get back to your hotel. And don't go right to the pool. As for the rest of you, if anyone's thinking of backing out, I warn you, I will hit you with my fart gun. Oh yes, I'm packing Pistola de Peo. Whether it be minions or farts.
Minions or farts?
Ignore them.
Hey, it smells like banana.
I love that. That was great fun.
Where are we?
Really was good
Oh,
fun.
I can
You
see
forget how
us.
good that is. Here we are. Oh, I did enjoy that. It was basically a straight walk on, but there was a lot of sort of sitting around waiting for it to start. So in the total, it was about right 20 minutes. If you add up like the little bit of a queue, the pre-show, and sitting on the bench for a little while. But no, great to get that done this trip. Getting loads of bonus stuff done here. I feel like I'm not even going home in a few hours.
I
Laura.
know. It's crazy,
I could
isn't
easily
it?
just switch out of that mode and just stay here for the parade and everything.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be nice? There you go. More vibe as soon as you come out.
The king and queen are here.
Right. So, I wouldn't mind a quick drink. We're going to try and get a few little more things done, if we can. I'm gutted we're missing Cool and the gang. They would be amazing on Saturday. Hey, thank you. Well, I nearly didn't get one, but it had to be done. The famous frozen Jack and Coke. You can only get it here in front of Riptide Rocket, but it is so, so nice. You know me on the channel, I'm not a drinker. I don't really do the big cocktails and all that, especially when I'm here. But this is so nice. If you look Jack Daniels and Coke, it ain't cheap, and you don't get annual pass discount either on alcohol, but it is so nice as a treat. So it's a nice last day flying home treat. Takes the edge off, you know, the holiday blues.
And my treat is a water.
Oh. You don't like this, do you? You don't like JD?
I don't like JD, but that's nice because it's only
so
tiny.
smooth.
Yeah, it's only a tiny bit of JD. It's not very strong.
Yeah, it's not blow your head. It's really smooth.
Yeah.
No, if we could make this in our bar in Tenerife, in
It's
Buddies.
that special machine, isn't it?
That's what I want.
It's a very special machine. It's expensive, and
Yeah.
you know you'd have to sell quite a few to cover the cost of it.
Yeah.
And we haven't got a bar big enough.
No,
but
no, definitely not.
that is so good. If you like JD, you like Coke, give it a try.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a treat at $17, like, but it's gorgeous. As long as you enjoy it and it's gorgeous, it's well worth it.
Exactly, yeah.
So we will make a move and go and use those fast passes. I think it might be time
Yeah.
to revenge the mummy.
Oh, yeah.
Or
I thought you made your decision then. Escape from
or
Gringotts.
Escape from Gringotts.
You get to choose.
So you could do Gringotts single rider though and be on it in 2 minutes, can't you?
Yeah.
Let's see what we can get done. It's now 4:20, so
Yeah.
I've still got tons of time. Tons of time. Right, I wonder while I drink it. And I think we'll head to Mummy, see what the wait time's like. Is it just me that when you're going home, the vibe seems to be
I know, amazing.
the best feeling vibe just as you're going home?
I
It
know.
really does. It makes you, and I think they do it on purpose. You come in, look at the vibe, everyone getting selfies, and it just makes you want to book to come back straight away or not go home. I don't know whether you just don't notice it on other days, just how good it is. But yeah, coming in here is just such a feel good right now. 15-minute wait for Mummy.
Oh my God.
I don't even know if you're going to use them fast passes in the end, are we?
Oh my God, I know.
I'm going to end up using them. Well, it looks like we're going to go straight on Mummy. Why not, is the question. Why not, Laura?
Why not?
Not
Let's
even
go
the
get a
Magi can
locker.
save you now.
No, they can't.
Your end shall be my beginning.
The curse is real, definitely. Telling
Your
you.
souls are mine. This is another straight walk on. We've walked straight up to here. This is like 5 minutes, not 15, less than. Straight walk on. Always the way the day you're going home, isn't it? Everything's a walk on. Makes you want to come back. Row 3, straight walk on. Wow. Doing well here. Do the whole park before we go to the airports here. On and off in 15 minutes total. Amazing. And I've just looked then on the app, and Velocicoaster's only a 20-minute wait at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That'd be
That's
about
nuts.
5 minutes.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. So, see, now we're well sucked in now. The last memory we're going to have is bouncing around here with no weights.
Yeah.
It does, it teases you. I'm telling you. They have a little special system and all. Look, they're coming. Give them a good time. Make sure they come back. So we're going to go and quickly squeeze in maybe a quick Gringotts. What do you reckon?
Yes. Yeah.
Should we do it? Should we YOLO it?
Yeah.
Because I'll ask you next Wednesday.
I'll be in work.
You'll be like peak hour in the bar. And I'll say fancy running around to do a quick Gringotts. We'll do single rider. I don't even think the regular queue would be long anyway. We'll do single rider. We'll literally be a straight walk on this as well. So we'll have done 3 pretty good major rides for in here.
I know.
In the space of like half an hour. Crazy good, crazy good. It was a good decision to pop into Universal today on the way to the airport. We have got to allow an extra 10 minutes just to fill up with some fuel. We do need to bring the car back full. So I'll just pop in Google Maps, the nearest fuel station, fill up on the way. packing up all the bags for the beads. There's bags of beads coming out there, boxes of beads. Oh, no way is Fast and Furious a 10-minute wait.
Oh no.
No way, that's another straight walk on. A little bit of Harry Potter then. And he sounds like he's about to go off soon as well. One thing I will say though, that place absolutely stinks. It's the only downside when you come in here. There's a real smell, that restaurant. I think it's some form of fish that's in there that really smells.
Disgusting.
I think it's the fisherman's pie. It's really fishy in there. Right, single rider, bring it on. I'm loving this. Really making the most of this last day, travel home day. Oh, is he about to go?
I think in about 3 minutes.
Oh. Well, we haven't got time to wait. Well, he will be going off soon. So he goes at 51. 1 minute past, 1 minute, every 10 minutes, every 1 minute past, is
Yes.
it? So like every 41, 51, 31, 21 is that when the dragon goes off. Every 10 minutes. So it's a 35-minute wait for Gringotts, which is the longest wait in here today. But we're doing single rider, which last time we did it was a straight walk on. We'll see if that's the same case again today. Single riders for the win. Maybe I should just be single, Laura.
Maybe you should.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. A lot of the times we ride together anyway, don't we? We'll see if it happens on this. We did last time.
We're not talking, there's a right way about it.
Exactly. On rides, you're not sitting there chatting really. It's maybe good to hear, like, you know, if you're screaming or laughing or enjoying it.
Or back conditions, or abnormal blood pressure, medical sensitivity to fog or strobe effects, recent surgeries, those prone to dizziness or motion sickness, or those who have any other conditions that may be aggravated by this experience, should not ride.
It's a proper brutal safety message, that one. He proper lays it on, doesn't he? The goblin proper lays into you. Should not ride. There you go, straight up the stairs. Ooh, a little bit longer today. A little bit. See how long this takes then. It's 10 to 5 now. See how long this takes to get on, 10 to 5. We're nearly at the top of the stairs. 5 minutes, I reckon. No, both on row 6, both riding together, and it's been 2 minutes. Literally 2 minutes. Unbelievable. 2 minutes riding together.
Amazing. Love it.
Utilise single rider, everyone. Bring it on. High five. Smashed it. Who says we're flying home in a few hours? Not me. I'm riding. Look out for the Whomping Willow. I know that's not this one, is it? This is the drop that gets me every time. Back row again, Laura, as well. The drop's big on the back row.
After all, it's the safest place on earth, right?
Well, thumbs up everyone for absolutely smashing it there. 3 fantastic rides in a row, on and off, and done with Gringotts by 5 past. Just over 5 past. Just a couple of minutes getting the locker there.
Absolutely amazing.
On and off,
Amazing.
single ride at 10 minutes. Unbelievable. So that just gives me an idea here that definitely, I always say weekdays are the best for the parks anyway. Middle of the week really has brought the crowd levels down. And also just being in the park a little bit later on in the day.
Yeah.
I think, you know, because it closes at like 7, 8 o'clock. Around this time has been amazing. So middle of the week around this time, test it out for us and see if it really is to do with, I think it really does help. Middle of the week, a bit later on in the afternoon, people have headed out and switched parks. But we have smashed it there. I am buzzing. I don't mind going home now. I thought maybe we'd pop in, maybe do one ride with the fast pass. Maybe we wouldn't get it all done. I thought we'd do one little ride with a fast pass and then be like still rushing off. 3 rides and we haven't used the fast passes.
I know,
so
amazing.
Here's the deal with those fast passes. If you ever get given one, so say a ride breaks down or something goes wrong, or maybe you just get a little bit of magic and someone goes, here's a single-use fast pass to use for another day or another ride. Even though ours say that they expire in March, which they do, we will still keep them and use them on our next trip. All you need to do is go to guest services inside the park. There's a few little stations that do it. It's like little guest service tents.
Yeah.
The nearest one I can think of for Islands of Adventure, for reference, is right outside Velocicoaster, just opposite the little Jurassic Park car. You know, the picture opportunity, there's a little one there.
Yeah.
It's like a little guest services tent thing. And if you give them the fast passes and just say we didn't get a chance to use them, can you exchange them? They'll exchange them for you for free for that day with new dates. So don't bin them, and don't feel like I don't feel like we need to use them, because we'll just get them exchanged on the next trip, whenever that is. We'll ask them and they'll just exchange it.
Yeah.
Within reason. I mean, if they're a few years old, obviously not, but we've done it before where we got some on our last trip, came on another trip and they just exchanged them for us. So I don't feel pressured to use them, because we'll use them on another trip for something where it is a busy day or something. Haven't needed them today. Haven't. So on our way out now, I'm going to quickly pop to the ticket window and ask for you about that situation with the fast pass, with the annual passes and upgrading them and everything, the 2-park, 3-park thing. So I'll double check exactly what the rules are again with upgrading your 14-day passes to annual passes. Because trust me, days like today will give you that bug and you will want to come back, because now I could stay in here all night.
Yes.
It really does, it catches you. Once that bug's in there, it's very hard to get rid of it. Oh. And most never ever do get rid of it. Bye, thanks for a great trip. Thank you. See? They heard we were going, they were like, oh, we can say goodbye to Strider and we'll go back in, look. Hey! Thank you. Hey! See? They bring the vibe out the day you're going home. I tell you what, the vibe's always been here, but they bring out the extra bit of magic, don't they, the day you're going home?
Oh, it's delayed.
Oh, smashed it, delay.
Look at that.
See, because we're going home now, look. They're like, oh, Strider's been on. Turn it off now.
Yeah.
And I've loved it. I hope you all have as well. So we're still continuing on with the vlog. And we've also got our travel day going back to Tenerife as well coming up. So lots coming up on the channel still. But I really appreciate you following along. If you've watched all the vlogs to this point, thank you very, very much. We really do appreciate you following. And I hope I brought as many tips and information as I can for you to make sure you get that little bit of extra magic over here as well. And make the use of your time and your money and everything. And yeah, all we ask is just that you hit the thumbs up on the videos and make sure you subscribe, that's it. And if you want to a little bit of info on the villas and stuff, go on the Knightstrider Villas website. Follow us on Instagram. And then don't forget, you've got that very helpful Knightstrider Florida fan group as well. So make sure you join in on that. But thank you very much, everyone, for following along. Been good, hasn't it?
It's been amazing. Always is amazing now. Yeah. Absolutely love it. It just goes by so fast as well.
Goes quick. It has been a shorter trip, this one. 10 days, 8 full days.
It's been a while since we've done a short trip like this, hasn't it?
We've only ever done one 10-day trip before.
And then
we tried to do a few other 10-day trips and we ended up extending them. We can't do that this time. It's way too busy in Tenerife. So we can't do that, unfortunately, but...
Steven, look at those popcorn buckets. They're
just made up, we got this 10 days anyway. Perfecto. There we go. Rocket going down. I swear my head is still spinning from that on the back row.
So just a quick one whilst Andrew is asking about those annual passes. I just want to say a quick thank you very much. We've enjoyed it. I hope you've enjoyed following along with us. We wouldn't be here doing all these videos if it wasn't for you guys, so thank you so much. Then my staff have done a great job looking after the bar whilst I've been away. Everything's been flowing really well. I'm excited to get back home, see my little dog. So thank you very much, guys. And I hope you do enjoy the other videos that are coming out as well.
Well, I've just found out and double checked for you at the window there. So whatever number of parks you have, if you're upgrading to an annual pass, it has to be the same number of parks. So if you buy a 14-day 3-park pass, you must upgrade to a 3-park annual pass. So bear that in mind when you're buying them. If you're only going to do a day in Volcano Bay, it could work out that you're best just getting a 2-park pass and then paying for the day at Volcano Bay. At the moment, if you want to buy the same fast pass as me and Laura have, the early entry, the free parking, I think this is great value. For 12 months, after taxes and everything, $670.
Wow. That's good.
That's less than half price of Disney annual passes. So I think that's good value. If you're going to come twice in a year, you're parking and stuff as well. Even if you're coming once in a year, you're going to park every day for 2 weeks. If you're going to park here every day for 2 weeks, it's worth just buying a straight up, go straight in with the preferred annual pass. But yes, I double checked as well, you can go in with whatever pass you bought, whichever 14-day 2-park or 14-day 3-park, and just pay the difference. So there you go. But yeah, I've seen that a lot on Facebook, people saying, oh, I want to upgrade to an annual pass, but I don't want to include Volcano Bay. They won't do it. You can't go from a 3-park ticket to a 2-park ticket. So bear that in mind, but I think it's great value. $670 by the time you've done all the parking and stuff. Definitely a must do if you're coming twice in a year. And don't forget, you're also going to get that early entry in Islands of Adventure like we get, straight onto Velocicoaster, Hagrid's and things. Should be on commission, shouldn't I?
I know, yeah.
But it's good information for you. I don't know what is happening with this today. It's a little bit humid and the fringe is a bit long now. End of hair holiday.
Yes.
End of holiday hair. Right, back to the car, fill up, it's off to the airport. Chuffed to bits with that, made up.
Yeah, loved it. That.
Loved it.
Glad you came now.
Yeah, chuffed. Chuffed. That last drop on Gringotts. I'll remember that when I'm in work next week. Go on, Laura, you got to go and get a picture with the shrimp. Bubba Gump shrimp, here he is. Love it. There you go. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night. Run, Laura, run. Last little go. What a trip. Okay, so on the way to the airport, it's literally a 25-minute drive from here, including the traffic and everything. We're just pulling in to the Wawa. Going to quickly get some fuel at the Wawa.
Yeah, you can't quite see it from here. Although you can see, what is that?
They've been demolishing stuff to the left
Oh.
here. Something's been demolished. There's trees being cut down.
Wow, yes, it's being demolished. Look at that.
Big time, yeah.
Wow.
Massively demolished.
What it was.
Oh. So yeah, quickly going to fill up. So we drop the car back full. Full to full is the best policy to go for with your rentals. Otherwise, if they do it for you,
towards Universal Boulevard.
They will charge you extra.
Yes.
You're just paying extra for no reason. Just fill up on your way to the airport. Job done. Don't do it at the petrol station. No, that's at the airport. Costs you a fortune. So we're going to quickly do it on the way. I've already got half a tank. Just going to top right up.
Yeah.
And we're on the way. Little 5-minute pit stop. But I recommend doing this. Fill up at a station. Ideally a Walmart, but fill up at a station away from the airport will be way cheaper. Okay everyone, so here we are at the airport. I'm going to show you exactly what it's like coming in. So we're looking for Terminal A. You can see they're listed on the sign there. Virgin Atlantic. Each airline's listed on these boards. So we're looking for Terminal A. If you were looking for British Airways, Aer Lingus, etc., you'd be looking for Terminal C. And you just literally follow the signpost. So we want to move over and make sure we're following
You have arrived.
Terminal A. Move over again. And yeah, you literally just got to take your time and follow the right one. So Terminal A, Virgin Atlantic, and now we're going to start looking for car rental return. Car rental return A, B and C. Keep right, so we need to stay to the right then for the car rental return. If someone lets me move over. They do fly into here. Fly into here. So we're keeping to the right to make sure we can return the car. Car rental return.
These 2 lanes. Oh.
Car rental return terminal A. Stay in this one. Car
And then it comes
return.
up really quickly.
Does come up quickly. This, you can see I'm really concentrating. The amount of times I've done it, and I'm still having to really make sure that you get it right. So there you go. That's us now, car rental return. It can be a little bit confusing, that bit. It's like keep right, car rental return A, B and C, then it wants you over to the left. And that's it, rental car return. You can see there's loads of companies listed. So we've got Alamo, we want to go straight on. If you're Avis, etc., you go off to the right. Just following the signposts. And if you do go wrong, don't panic, you can always just go round and come back in again. But I like to show this because it can be a little bit tricky, and as you can see, you still have to really try and concentrate. So we'll park this in now. The fuel's full. We'll pull up. One of the staff members will come over, scan it in. They have a look at the mileage, have a look at the fuel to check it's full. And then for my own peace of mind, I'll go round and quickly show it on the vlog that the fuel's full, that there's no new damage. Yes, we've got collision damage waiver and things, but you never know. There could be a glitch in the system that it thinks you haven't got the collision damage waiver and they try and charge you. You never ever know. So if you've got the proof on your phone, if anything does come back, you can say, no, well, I've got collision damage waiver, and also that damage was already there. Have a look at this footage. It's just peace of mind. I'll just recommend it just in case.
Going right here, yeah.
These spikes go right through me every time.
Spikes, don't you?
Every time. Like, what happens if I bounce back by mistake somehow or something?
Then you'd puncture the tyres and you'd be made to pay for them.
Oh no, it just goes through me. Now, yeah, as soon as you get to here, there's staff everywhere who would help you. So we're straight down. Leave keys in the car, don't forget to do that. So as soon as we pull up here, one of these staff members is going to scan us back in, register that we're back. And then they leave you to it. You've got plenty of time to get all your stuff out. They don't rush you or anything. They just scan you back in, check your fuel.
And they are pretty strict about your return time. However, you do get a 30-minute grace window, don't you?
Yes, 30 minutes grace. So if it's due back at 4, you've got half an hour grace period till about half 4.
After that, you could be charged, or you will be charged.
About an hour's the limit, and then they'll start charging you then. Right, let's scan back in.
Yep.
Okay, just going to do a quick check around, show there's no damage. He's already checked us in and everything. I'll just quickly show that there's full tank of fuel. There we go. Full tank, turn that off. Keys there. And there we go, just check everything over. Quick video, show it's all spot on, same as we got it. Because you never know, I always say this, the cleaner could jump in this now, scrape a wall or something, and then go, oh, it wasn't me, I picked it up like that. You never know, do you? So there we go, all spot on. Right, into the airport we go.
Yes.
Make sure you've got everything, always check under the seats and everything, all the little cubby holes and all that. You wouldn't believe the amount of stuff that gets left in our rental cars in Tenerife, let alone here. Get all kinds left behind.
And you've got to remember, this is a big company. You're going to be like trying for ages to find.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just like people WhatsApp me and go, I've left this. I'm like, yeah, it's in my office. But you try and get something back for one of these cars when they've had 1,000 cars returned in a day. It's not easy.
Yes.
So yeah, just check you've got everything. Take your time. Do a little video. Take some pictures. Good to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Stride on. So with Alamo there, if you do bring the car back late, it's $12 per hour. So if your flight is delayed and you're worried about bringing the car back and things, if you want to avoid coming to the airport, sitting around, it's $12 an hour if you do bring it back late. So it's not horrendous. If you're a good 4 hours delayed and it means you could go to a park or something instead, you know, for $40 odd, you can keep the car. Yeah, $12 an hour per hour that you're late. You get a half an hour grace period, so it's not too bad. That's gone pretty smoothly now. I'm chuffed to bits with that. It's now, just to show you the time wise, it's now 6:20, and we're heading in upstairs to the terminal. No bags to drop off, which is great. It's all in the hand luggage. And what we'll do is show you, well, we'll quickly ask how much the upgrades are, just so people know. We don't normally do it on the way home, do we?
No.
But I'll ask anyway, just in case people want to find out, because you can do it from both. We're not moving, Laura. We're not doing anything.
That. I pressed it multiple times.
I know.
You saw me press it, yeah?
Didn't register. Here we go. Terminal. It's literally just following signposts. This airport. Easy negotiable. So keep an eye on that. We'll keep an eye on the time, let you know how long it takes to get through security. I'll give you a quick tip as well coming up of which security line I find faster as well. Looks nice, doesn't it? A bit of kayaking in Tampa. So here we are, we're in. We're going to quickly go down here and double check. There's Virgin Atlantic, it says check-in, check-in area. So we're in area A. I'm going to quickly ask at Virgin and then we'll go through past into security. There's not too much through security, but you can't push it too much and go through security late because it can take time sometimes. And that's where, if you're getting an Epic private taxi transfer, he will literally drop you off at these gates and you will, those glass doors right there, and walk straight in to check in. You cannot get any closer. So yeah, if you book with the Epic private hire, fantastic for airport transfers. When we came to the airport in September with Mum and Dad, he dropped them off literally at those glass doors, and Mum and Dad literally walked straight into the Virgin check-in desk. Cannot get any closer. Let's quickly ask these prices for you all. Right, okay, so here we are then. We have just double checked with Virgin about upgrades. They had none into premium and upper, so it was full. We could have upgraded to economy delight with extra legroom for $130. If you were going to upgrade from economy to premium, if they had availability on a flight, it was $325, I believe, just for information. They've also, while we were there, given us our boarding cards, which saves us going up to the gate. They normally call your name, don't they? So we've saved that. So here we are then, going through to security and through to the gates. They did say that there's only one monorail working, so it's a little bit slower, but the wait time is only 6 to 10 minutes here at security. Now I find the line over to the right, the other side of this fountain, a little bit quieter than this line that you first come to, because everyone comes to this straight away. I normally find the line over there, they both go to the same place, is a little bit shorter. So I think either way, we're through dead quick and easy. So I'm made up we spent that extra time in the park rather than rushing through. Brilliant. So I'm going to put this away. Can't film through security. I'll let you know if we have any issues or anything when we get through to the other side. Whilst I was in there, I did check how much it would have been to add a suitcase on. It was $85 if you wanted to add a suitcase to take home with you. So you can come out light, and if you buy loads of goodies and stuff, you want to add a suitcase on to take home with you, it was $85 to add a bag with Virgin. So not horrendous, standard sort of price really. Long haul flight, about 70 quid. But it's doable anyway, you can do it, it's an option. Oh, the worst and last ride of the trip, the monorail tram. Now, just to show you, we were all through and done by 10 to 7. So 10 to 7, done, dusted, and heading to the gates. Bags of time, no rushing. I think we board soon, which is good. All we need to do is grab a little drink, and we're good to go.
I don't think we can get on this one.
No, must be this one then. Yeah, I only want to grab a little quick drink to take on the plane with us. Even though they are free drinks on the plane, I like to have bottles with me so I can have them anytime. And yeah, made up, we didn't rush in. 5 to 7 minutes in security there. And we didn't take anything out at all. Shoes off, belts off, we even left our watches on.
I was watching the technology through the scanners there. Even up to last year, it wasn't that good. Just imagine in 5 years how good it's going to be.
Yeah, the scan comes up on the screen amazing. And it's all 3D and you can zoom in on objects and stuff.
Yeah,
it was really clever.
Absolutely amazing, yeah.
Really clever. So yeah, it was a breeze that. Yeah. Absolute dog. Quick drinky on the plane.
Yeah. Change of clothes, so I'm going to change into my leggings, I'm going to change into
your pants. I've got my cargo pants.
They're here ready.
Little jumper with me, so I'm nice and warm. Get snugly on the plane and sleep.
Oh, sleep.
To the handrails. The gate link will be departing momentarily for gate 70 through 99.
Orlando and Central Florida has so much to offer. There's a good chance you didn't see it at all. So please come back and visit us again very soon. This is Orlando Mayor Buddy Dyer. Hope you enjoyed your Orlando experience.
So all done and over into the main terminal gates by 5 to 7. You see it on the clock there, 5 to 7. And we are gate 83, so we can literally go straight to gate now if we wanted. There isn't a huge amount to do in here. I'm going to pick up a drink and maybe a bit of chocolate for the plane, but that's it. There's not a huge amount in here. There is a Starbucks. You've got Bahama Breeze and Outback. If you want to have like a meal, there's Burger King. But if anyone's got any particular things they like to do, you've got Nathan's Hot Dogs here in Orlando Airport. Is there any particular like tips or tricks that you do, or go and sit round here, it's nice, or go and do this? Let us know in the comments. Here's all the flights for today. New York there, Laura. I can't believe we're only in New York in December. Do check out that series that we did in New York. It was a really good 4 or 5 days, that. Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 flights to New York.
6 New Yorks there.
Look all the Atlantas.
Loads of Atlantas. Atlantis is a big main hub. If you fly via Atlanta, a lot of the time you save a fortune. Right, we're going to Stellar News. Grab a couple of bottles of drink. This has changed since October. It's all the self-checkout stuff now. So, we definitely want to pick up a drink. So a little smart water, I think I'll go for. There's some different sweets and stuff here. And then we'll show you over there is the drowsy sleeping tablets as well if you wanted them. Right, what are you going for, Laura? I'm going to grab a little smart water, I think.
I don't like smart water.
I love smart water. Love the smart water. I've already had a Powerade today, so that's what I think I'm going for. This is all your stuff you've got here, and you've got these ZZZ Quill nighttime sleep aid. So they are like your drowsy.
Yes.
You got the, where's the Benadryl or equivalent of? There you go, allergy tablets.
But if you
And
look
they'll
at
be
the,
drowsy. And they're allergy as well. There's non-drowsy and drowsy, so there you go. Your
they
Benadryl.
will knock you out.
Yeah, they'll help you get to sleep.
There's memes about that saying you can't have allergies if you're passed out.
Just checking out duty free. We got our drinks and stuff. Got a little chocolate wand and some stuff to.
Snits.
Yeah, these went in Harry Potter, were they?
They're cute.
Little Harry Potter box beans. They're good fun. I don't find anything in duty free particularly cheap over here. Even your Cadbury's dairy milk and stuff. $17 for a bar of Milka. It's just insane. That's like $20 by the time you add tax on. It's crazy. Alcohol wise, I think you'd only be taking something that's very special. 2 for $88. What do you pay for this in Tenerife, Laura?
Not that much.
Bullet Bourbon,
Jesus.
55, so call it $60.
Not that much.
No.
I couldn't make money off me
No.
cocktails at that price.
Yeah, it's not cheap in here.
But they've got a very, very high tax on the spirits.
Yes.
Very high tax, so most of that is tax.
Yeah, but I think there's tax on top. I think they had the tax on top of that, don't
No,
they?
but I think that's got tax
Ah,
in it.
tax in it, yeah.
There's got the alcohol tax in it.
And then you're paying the sales tax,
Yes.
yeah. Right, so we're all set to go here at the boarding gate, 83. And it's 7:15, so we should be boarding soon. So even though everything we've done, we're still here waiting around at the gate. And we don't fly for another hour and 10 minutes. So still, with everything we did, loads and loads of spare time. So I know these flights are 3-hour check-ins, but I think if you're just doing hand luggage, 2 hours is ample. And I think we would have been even faster if we were doing Terminal C, which is your British Airways, Aer Lingus. I do think eventually in the next year or so, I do think Virgin will move across to Terminal C. Hopefully they do, I'm sure they want to. It's a bigger, nicer, newer terminal. All the other UK flights are going from Terminal C now. But it's only Virgin really, the UK flights that are still going, UK, Scotland flights. So We'll see. We could see Virgin move across there, or eventually, in a few years' time, Terminal D. But I think once they complete Terminal C, we will see Virgin move across.
The course of Manchester is now being found passengers. Christopher Lowe, Michelle.
There we go. It's a bit of a disco getting on the plane, isn't it? Bit of music going on. I've never had that before. Music in the tunnel as it is. Oh yeah, bit of a speaker. I like that. Hey. Orlando ground staff having a ball. Here we go, boarding on time and everything. And didn't waste too much time sitting around the airport there. Good to rock and roll.
I'm not going in the airport for like half an hour.
I know. Right, so we're all on board.
We're on board.
Boarded and done.
We're done, yeah.
Good stuff. Got
I
our
know.
2 seats. Happy.
It's going to be nice flight.
Not as much leg room, of course, but we'll be
know.
sleeping, so
I know, I've noticed that straight
We've got the
away.
good screens, and we've got a nice window view with the aircraft wing there. Job done.
Nice. Can't complain.
No. We'll see what the food's like. But hopefully we're going to be napping for most of the flights. There won't be too much
Oh my
vlogging
God, yeah.
until we
Hopefully
get
I'm
back
just going to
really.
pass
But
out.
we'll show the meals and stuff if we end up having them. Last time we slept through breakfast and everything, didn't we?
Hopefully I'll do that this time, yeah.
I'll show you everything they've got available movie-wise and everything, and also what's in the magazine as well.
Oh, yeah.
Have a look through the mag. Let's have a look.
Let's have a look.
So I'm still getting loads of messages on Instagram and stuff about the data pack thing that I got, the data app. So this is it here. You can scan there. If you watch the Travel Day vlog coming out here, there is a discount code as well. But I'm not sponsored or anything, but that was what we used, Olafly, and they were very good. Cannot complain at all. We did a live stream. I was watching stuff in the queue line, emails, you name it. I wasn't even connecting to the Wi-Fi in the parks. I was just using this, and it was really good, really handy. So Olafly is the app.
We'd like to welcome our Virgin Atlantic Holidays customers and those who are joining us from our Sky Team Alliance and other codeshare partners. Well, please, while you're all settling in, carefully place larger bags into the overhead lockers. If you are sitting at an exit or front row seat, the floor area must be completely clear. We do ask that you take your seat as quickly as possible. And please take the seat which is shown on your boarding pass. Once you have taken your seat, please do leave the seatbelt open as the aircraft is currently being refueled. And just a reminder to you all that smoking is not allowed on board at any time. To help you all stay connected, our Wi-Fi network will shortly be available. And taking photos and videos is allowed on your flight this evening, but you must always get the consent from other customers and the cabin crew before you include them. If for any reason a crew member asks you to not take photos or video footage on board tonight's flight, then you must comply with their instructions.
For your flight to Manchester. Joining on the flight deck today is Senior First Officer Cab Ward, so we've got a great team in the cabin, led by Flight Service Manager Jules Hutchins. Another crew will be doing the very best to make the flight enjoyable and comfortable, however, they are here primarily for your safety, as I'm sure you're aware, so I would appreciate your full attention to the safety briefing evening if you're a frequent traveller. Flight time today, it's fairly quick, 7 hours and 37 minutes, and the conditions are forecast are generally good. However, there's always a possibility of unforecast turbulence, so when you are in the seats, please do mind if fasten your belts, even if the signs are switching. For the arrival into Manchester, then it's forecast to be partly cloudy with a light easterly breeze and a temperature around 2 degrees Celsius around the journey there. We're almost complete on the flight deck now, a couple more bits of paperwork to go. We've got you all on board and all the bags are loaded as well with the cargo box closed. So as I say, a couple more bits of paperwork for us to complete, and then hopefully we'll be departing hopefully ahead of schedule.
Push your legs together until they click. Then tighten it by pulling the strap, like this. If there's an airbag attached, make sure it's not twisted.
And for information about this particular aircraft, please always pay attention to the signs and the crew. They're there to keep you safe. So if you have any questions, just ask. Now sit back and enjoy your flight. And thanks for watching.
about before you settle down for the flight. As the fasten seatbelt signs are still on, please keep your seatbelt fastened for now. Your seatbelt will help to keep you safe if we encounter turbulence, so you should keep it fastened whenever you're seated. If turbulence is expected or does occur, our captain will turn on the fasten seatbelt sign, and the crew will need to visibly check your seatbelt is fastened. If you're using a blanket or duvet during the flight, please make sure you fasten your seatbelt over the top and that we don't need to wake you. Please be careful when opening overhead compartments in flight, as items may fall and cause injury. Smoking, including electronics, smokeless cigarettes and vaping, is not allowed. Some electronic equipment may interfere with our aircraft navigation system. We've provided information about this on the back of your safety card. Please sit back, relax and enjoy the service. You've got a wonderful team looking after you, and if any of us can do anything at all to make your flight more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to let us know. We should be landing well ahead of schedule at 9:05 in the morning. If you want to change your watch to the UK time, it's just coming up to 2 in the morning.
Well, a very nice smooth takeoff. Let's see what we've got on the old screen here. Remember, always use your nails. Let's see what movies we've got. Anything different to when we flew out? Oh, nails are too good. Let's go this way. No, clicking the wrong way. Come on. Right, here. Man, I think this is all just the same as what we had 10 days ago. Despicable Me 4. Yeah, it's all the same as the flight coming out. That's a shame. Wasn't too much really that we were interested in on the way out. So, nothing new really going on. Let's check on TV series. Really nice quiet flight so far. Oh, we'll have to wait a minute.
Shortly be coming through the cabin with our first drink service, and then followed by drinks we will serve you with dinner. We do have two options on tonight's flight. We have a Mexican style chicken with rice and fire roasted corn and peppers, and we have a penne pasta with a nut-free pesto cream, roasted red peppers and blistered tomatoes. These meals will be served with a selection of beers, wines and soft drinks, and we do ask that you do have a second option in mind, as due to limited galley space your first choice may be unavailable. After main meals we will come through with our hot drink service, and then approximately 1.5 hours before landing we will serve you with a light breakfast. Please do look out for the soft drinks that we will be offering throughout the flight. We will be coming through the cabin with our juice and water service. But if you would like anything else to drink, please do let us know.
That was a run through of what we've got flight-wise for the service. Let's see if there's anything on the TV we want to watch while we eat it all. Again, very much the same as what we had on the way out. Nothing hugely interesting for me anyway. Let me know your thoughts on the entertainment. I mean, who wants to sit and watch drone footage on a plane? I don't really understand it. But it could be up your street, it could just be me. So let me know your thoughts. I miss the old classics, you know, some old classic Simpsons and Family Guy, just some Friends, you know, stuff you know, just easy watching. But nothing hugely attracting me on this, I'm afraid. No, I won't be watching anything. Okay, so Laura's gluten-free meal has arrived this time, which makes a change. What have you got going on, Laura?
So, that looks lovely. Can't wait to dig into that. Mozzarella, pesto, tomato. I've got a bread roll, although, let me see if I can open it. I think it's going to be a bit on the air.
Bit hard.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it doesn't look great though.
Yeah, that's bad. So we'll go near that. My meal, I mean, let's have a look. It's got chicken, it's got mash.
Looks nice.
I don't know what that is, but it smells nice.
It does look good, smells good, yeah. It's not bad that. In a brownie bliss.
And a brownie which feels like it's going to taste nice. I don't think it'll be as nice as the one today, but I can't complain. Feels nice.
Good.
So I'm happy. Happy.
Okay, dig in. I'll show you mine when it arrives.
Yeah.
Just doing a bit of editing, but at least it came this time. Laura.
Yeah, I know.
What are you watching?
Derry Girls. Amazing. Love it. So funny. You'd hate him. This is the second time or third time round watching it. It's just really funny. I love it.
I'll trust you for that one.
Yeah.
Here's my dinner then. So we've got the little salad, bread roll, crackers, some cheese down there, and we've got a chocolate pot for dessert. And I've gone for the Mexican chicken. So I'm pretty happy with that. Pretty good. How's the...
It's lovely.
Enjoying it?
It's really nice, yeah.
Chicken breast, bit of mash.
Chicken breast is lovely, mash, something red in there. I'm not going to eat those too, but it is nice.
Good. Got a little apple juice, little orange juice.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Happy with that.
We do recommend that now is a good time to start taking a look around your seat and stowing any personal belongings. Please also do use this opportunity to use the washrooms, and once the parking seatbelt signs are illuminated, they will be out of use.
Here to our Manchester Airport, please follow the sign for baggage.
Okay everyone, good morning and welcome to Manchester Airport then. So, me and Laura both slept for the whole flight, basically. After dinner, did a little bit of editing for like 20 minutes and then my eyes were going. And I was like, we'll just go with it, let's go to sleep. That was it, passed out for the whole thing. Woke up when we were landing, I missed the breakfast, everything. So did Laura. Just a real good, smooth, nice flight that. And feel a little bit fresher now. I've had a good sleep. Yeah, I feel like I feel pretty fresh. So I'll give you a few other tips in a minute once we're through passport on how to beat the jet lag. I did put it all in my watch as well. So my watch has given me some tips and advice as well with the jet lag. There's a few other little things that I'll let you know about. And then we should have Dad, aka Mick Garvey, picking us up as well. So we'll continue on with the vlog. It won't end here. We'll continue on with whatever we're up to for the rest of the day. You can see the other Virgin flights here, and the Aer Lingus flight is here, which will be getting turned around. There'll be people upstairs waiting to go on that, to go off to Florida, so very jealous. Very jealous. But what I'm made up with, Laura, is we landed early and everything. And we got a stand, yeah, got a stand. Absolutely made up. Makes a big difference that, getting a stand nice and quick and easy, getting off, and it's nice and in the warm as well. No buses and getting off in the cold.
It's cold outside, I can tell it is.
Yeah, it's 3 degrees outside, so it's chilly out there. We'll get through passport and I'll catch up with you in a little minute. The beauty of having only hand luggage, no waiting around in that queue for bags. Lovely. That's what we like. Skip the queues. So first little tip to beat the jet lag is to make sure you've got one of these bad boys with you, a bit of Gaviscon, because now we've landed here, it is now 4:30 AM in our bodies, so the acid kicks in because you're up in the middle of the night. So I do recommend a bit of a Gaviscon, really does help. Just settle your stomach and your acid and that. And then you try and stay up today if you can. Now my watch is telling me to have some sleep and avoid light, but I don't know whether I will. I normally try and stay up all day, but we'll see how we go. We're gonna have this, get home, have a cup of tea, maybe a little bite to eat, see what happens, see how we feel. Feeling quite fresh because we did sleep the whole way, but definitely bring and have a bit of Gaviscon or Rennies, whichever, antacid with you for when you land. Laura's just texting Dad to say we're here, and then we're going to the car park. Right, so Dad has arrived to pick us up. Job done. Feeling good. I'm ready to help that Gaviscon, especially the little liquid section of it. But I'm going to ask you all now as well. What do you do when you land back from Orlando, from Florida? What do you do to try and beat the jet lag? Or do you manage to beat the jet lag? Do you stay in a week of turmoil? Or you don't know what time it is, what time of day it is, what time of night it is? But if you've got any particular tips or tricks that would help people out, that you find helps you beat the jet lag, feel better, you've got that 5-hour difference going on, if there's anything particular you eat or do, let us know, because in the comments it could help people out, help people feel better when they get back. Personally, I find just trying to get straight back into the routine and just forgetting about Orlando time, getting straight back into UK time, straight back into UK routine if you're off to work, you know, straight up and off to work in the morning, etc. Just got to switch straight back into it. Sleeping on the flight really does help. Caught up quite a bit there. Laura's still a bit of a zombie, a cold zombie now. Your hoodie looks good though. You like that hoodie for $20, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can't complain for 20 bucks, can you?
That's 20 bucks I've ever spent.
Yeah. And the plane food, by the way, was lovely. Didn't see what breakfast was, but that main meal was delicious. I did enjoy that. Right. Pickup zone at MAN. Hang here for a minute. Dad'll just be pulling round. So he only pays £5. Because if you pull into here too early, pay a fortune, don't you?
Yeah, crazy.
Airport charges, car park charges is nuts. In Tenerife there's none, you can pick up and drop off for free. If you do park in the car park in Tenerife, it's €2 an hour. You come here, it's £5 just to pull your car in and jump in. We park, can you remember, was it ET? ET315, was it? This sort of car park vibes, isn't it? I wonder why the music's not on today. Not got any of the theming music, have they?
Weird. Maybe it's just broken down someday.
Dun, 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 dun. You look like a velociraptor this morning. Okay, here he is. Mick Garvey's here to pick us up. Garvey Cabs. Alright, Garvey Cabs has upgraded the car, hasn't he?
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's a bit of an upgrade from the Ibiza you picked us up in last time, mate.
I know.
Someone's after the tip, aren't they?
Listen, never mind the tip. Where do I pay?
At the exit. You just tap your card at the
Well,
exit
I've got
barrier.
one of these.
You put the token in and you tap the card at the exit barrier. Come on, man.
I'm stressed here. Getting into the airport was a nightmare.
Don't you know this stuff?
Hey.
You've done this many pickups, haven't you?
You know what?
Normally avoid airport pickups, do you, mate?
I really do. I generally turn them down, except for special customers.
You got your contactless card there, you know.
Oh, here we go.
You know what I mean?
Are you sure we could do it this way?
I certainly hope so.
Well, if it can't... Yeah, there's
no,
pay
no,
there.
just do what I'm trying to trust me.
Look, right, you've just landed and we're having an argument.
Garvey's Cabs here, look, right, pull up to the barrier, nice and easy, take your time, right, pop your token in, hey, token in, yeah, then it's going to come up on the screen.
Pay $6.20. Oh, come on, paying $6.20.
Your contactless card works, not mine. I'll buy you a coffee.
Wait, where's the contactless? Over there.
Let it process. Give it a minute. Ready? Here you go.
No, it's not. There you go.
Oh, there you go. Sorted. Look at that. You wanted to get out and fanny about with the coin and all that.
Will you just leave me alone?
Pay at the barrier and go. Hey, job done. Right.
How come you're so happy after a night flight?
Slept the whole way home.
Yeah, lovely for you.
Yeah, nice. Garvey's Cabs. Do you ever wash the windscreen like, or do you just like looking out of...
Look, let me get out of this airport.
Road spray.
Do you know what?
So just relaxing in Garvey's taxi, bit of BBC Radio 3, you know, bit of classical stuff.
Turn it off.
It's nice.
It's not.
It's just relaxing after your flight. It's a bit more relaxing, you know.
I don't do classical music.
Why?
Other than Mozart and so on. Not all your normal dross they have on Radio 3.
Why is it dross?
Because you don't recognise any of it. It's just taking it away on pianos,
taking it away,
instruments and all that. Violins, I hate violins.
Why? What's wrong with a violin?
It just screeches, doesn't it?
No, what's worse than a violin?
Recorder.
An oboe.
Oh, an oboe, yeah. No, when the worst was when every kid has to go through school and you have to buy the kid a recorder. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Like a big penny whistle. Oh, the noise out of them.
A big horrible. Penny whistle.
It's horrible.
Did you have a recorder, Laura?
Everyone had a recorder. We're having a recording lesson. You have to put your fingers over different holes and then spit coming out of them. Oh, horrible things. Horrible. Ugh.
How have we gone from a Florida travel day to talking about recorders?
You know what? We booked this orchestra at Christmas at the club one year. There was about 15 of them come with all their wind instruments and everything, playing Christmas carols, all sat there, everyone's going, oh, isn't it lovely, isn't it Christmassy and everything. And then when they finished and got off the dance floor, I'm like, oh, it's a bit slippery here, where's that water come from? It's all the spit from where they've been playing.
That's nasty.
Oh, it's horrible. Horrible. Put me off wind instruments altogether.
So you got saxophones?
No, none of them. No.
See, Georgia Mann is playing the best classical music.
There we go, see what I mean? It's just random.
You don't like that,
it's
no?
It's just random. It's just like, do.
There's a big grand finale.
Always has a big finale. And I know as I can picture in my head, is a conductor with the stick, sweat cobs, giving it all this.
Bavarian Chamber Philharmonic, conducted by Christopher Hogwood.
Who's interested?
It's almost 24 minutes past 10. This is Essential Classics on BBC Radio 3. Georgia Mann here, and I shall soon be letting off some 18th century Handelian fireworks. But first, let's make like Zeus and demand some answers in today's Playlist Challenge. We are asking where to from the overture to Beethoven's The Creatures of Prometheus. So fire, stealing it, knowledge and ignorance, that type of thing. Helen is back from the gym. What? That's very early. Oh, I'm jealous. Perhaps a little abstract, says Helen, but I suggest Verdi's Anvil Chorus. Blacksmiths can't forge without fire. But as I say, says Helen, abstract. Yeah, but still, you've just been to the gym, so I'm impressed you managed that thought. Sue says, a few years ago when I was teaching in a girls' school, interactive whiteboards became the latest must-have for classrooms.
Yeah.
The one installed in my room was the Promethean whiteboard. Who decided to call a whiteboard Prometheus? So, Prometheus creatures must mean my pupils, says Sue. So please may I suggest 3 little girls from school.
What is she waffling on about?
Aronda Donuts on X says, so far I'm getting Fire by Arthur Brown or Firestarter by Prodigy. I'll get my coat. Yes, and I'll get my P60 if I play Firestarter by Prodigy on Radio 3. You can text us in a mythological
If you play anything decent on Radio 3, you would get sacked, love. Oh,
here we go.
It's shocking, isn't it? Yeah,
You're
now
loving it, really, aren't you?
George Frederick Handel.
I don't want to get a music strike by George. Oh,
that'd be funny if you got a strike
you
for playing Radio
yeah,
3.
Come through.
The algorithm knows all these
George Frederick copyrighted your video.
Not Frederick, it's Frederick. Yeah, Handel. Whatever. Bring back greatest hits radio.
Okay, Garby does double up as a taxi driver slash kitchen chef.
Carvey's kitchen nightmares. But I've just asked Andrew now, does he prefer this bacon or the Florida American bacon?
Definitely
and
this.
He's definitely gone for sizzling Danish bacon.
Oh.
And it's got to sizzle, hasn't it, mate?
Yep. Nice and crispy. Laura's on the gluten free. Mum's here as well. Not having one?
Mum goes mad about this bacon. It's not her favourite.
No. You like the big, thick, gammony stuff from M&S, don't you?
Well, there you go,
I find that salty. I do like thin bacon, but I find that.
When you don't.
Look at that. Sizzling, look.
You're not like Lydia?
Oh, that's amazing.
We're away. Mum and Dad did get a new fire fitted. Tell us about your new fire then.
Go on, Lydia, tell them. Why did we have to have one?
Because we had a gas one that we'd never used for years because it didn't blow out heat. It gave out a draft.
Right.
When it wasn't lit. So that's an electric one.
So this is electric.
And you can change all the different, what you have set in it. Logs, bigger coals.
Must it come with a little pack or do you have to buy it all?
No, it comes with the pack.
So you can put different stuff in it.
You
Fully electric.
The really good thing about this is that's cold.
Yeah.
That's cold, but it's blowing out full heat out the top.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You can change the colours. Comes with a remote.
Where's the remote?
Oh, no, there's a question.
On there.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
He's going to have a mess now. He can't help himself.
So, it's set to 25. The room's still 17 degrees.
Yeah,
how would you change the lighting?
Now there's the thing. It comes with a...
That's...
Oh, go faster.
Oh, so you can turn it down and... Yeah.
Well, I ain't changing colours, is he?
Well, we haven't got the hang of the remote yet.
Well,
turned it off.
Yeah. So perhaps you should stop your vlog, read the instructions and restart.
Oh, I don't want to read all of it. I'll be here all day.
You wouldn't.
To control the fuel bed colour, ensure N is on the screen. Then press all these side buttons. It's a bit nuts because they've not made it more simple.
Right, so put N on the screen.
Who's going to remember all this? Why not just have a like button and It'd be easier, wouldn't it? How would you get N on the screen? Oh, what a faff. I wouldn't be bothered with this. What a faff. Why not just give you a proper remote with like lights and...
Let's have a look.
That's a right faff, that.
Modes.
Once you know what you do.
So you pay next to your fire, what you can do is hang up in a frame them instructions for everyone to read to be able to use it. If me and Laura can't do it and we're quite techy, you two are screwed.
Well, we're happy with that.
You could have just bought the most basic electric fire then, couldn't you?
Right, N.
M, and then go to the side.
N, not M. N, yeah.
And then press that. Oh, hang on.
This one
Press
for
the
your
lights.
bed colour.
Okay, so then press that. And then... Oh,
there you go.
That's all right, Laura's got it then.
Laura is very techy.
It's still a bit faffy though, isn't it?
It's good, isn't it? Look at that. I quite like the green one.
Green? Who has a green fire? That's quite nice.
so once we can turn the flames off, do you get me? Just have it smouldering pink.
Yeah, it's quite nice. It'd be nice in the dark, I suppose. Nice when it's dark and all the lights are off.
What it
and
reminds me of?
What?
Bloody TV screens in the winter.
Yeah, the bar. That's what we put on the bar, innit? That one's nice.
So there's mood lighting. There you go.
Can you have it mixed?
You can only have 3. It's only them 3
Yeah.
settings.
Oh, that's nice. I like that. Blue. Oh, Laura's got it sorted now.
Yeah.
Blue and green.
Let's have it funky.
Funky.
See, you can't do that with your telly.
So whenever in a plane, you put the blue one on.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Can you mix the colour of the flame?
No.
There's only 3 settings
Right.
So
for the
how do you
actual
get
flame.
the fire on? How to turn it on? Turn on appliance. Oh my god, you got to do a lot.
I know.
Control the heat. Ensure N is on the screen.
There's a lot of faffing.
Mm.
Mum and Dad are going to be knackered here.
Yeah.
Look, we'll set it how we like
This
it
is
and
staying
leave it.
as blue forever.
Yeah. And it's not heating forever either.
Right, let's have a
It
look.
just says off. I
Right.
don't know how to turn it on.
Make sure N is on the screen. Then press M.
See? Yeah, you're going to be knackered. You're going to be knackered with this.
Press.
I think Andrew secretly wants one for the chilly winters in Tenerife.
Oh, what?
Surely they could have come up with a better remote than
You
this.
would think.
You would think so.
Surely. It could be easier with the on, heat, power, lights, to doing all this M, N, click this, click that first.
Up enough because it'll switch off.
It's
when
on
you use-
25.
It's on 25.
Oh.
Yeah,
There you go.
what
So,
happens
There we go. I've done it.
nice.
Can you put it back to orange and red now?
Okay.
That's all right, Lord. Just take
To
your
be
time.
fair, it's the same with when you get a new telly and a new telly.
Yeah,
moves.
exactly.
It's easy.
No, yeah, it's easy.
Oh, that's
but
nice.
Oh, no, I don't like green. Do orange flame and blue bottom. Please.
That was it.
There. Okay, yeah. Leave that then. Nice. Very good, very nice.
Oh, that one.
See, you people who live in Tenerife don't have to worry about, you know, fires in your walls and central heating radiators and
No.
thermostatic
Heating
control,
and stuff,
do you?
no.
Well, we're getting something similar for the dining room.
Well, I
Right.
can't change the colour of it.
See, look. That's it now. You're locked in them colours forever. That's it. Done. Okay, so just dropping Laura off at her mum and dad. So Laura likes to go and see her mum and dad. I'll spend time with my mum and dad. A few people asked that. Why does Laura stay at her mum's Andrew stay with his, and I'm like, well, obviously to spend time.
We've got good relationships with our families.
Yeah, so we like to see each other's families, so I'll drop Laura off, then I'll come back, spend some time with my mum and dad, do some bits. We haven't obviously gone to bed, as you can see. I feel pretty okay after the amount of sleep we got, and I'm still sticking with, despite what the watch tells me, I'm still sticking with the theory of try get some sleep on the plane. When you get back home, get straight back into the UK time. It's currently 20 to 12 on the middle of a Thursday morning. So do as you normally would be. Try and crack on, have a shower, get dressed, have a bite to eat, and sort of crack on as normal. Make sure you change all your watches, your phones and everything back to UK time straight away, and just forget about Florida time. Don't forget about Florida, but forget about Florida time. Don't be all like, oh, it's 6 a.m. really in our body. You've got to forget all that, because you're telling your brain then that you're tired and stuff. Yeah. Forget about it. It's 20 to 12. Taking Laura to her mum and dad's. She's going to have a bit of time with them. And we're going to try and battle and stay up until, 10 o'clock tonight. Then you go to bed knackered, you have a full sleep, and you wake up pretty good to go in the morning.
Yeah. The quicker you can get in that time zone, the better.
Yeah. And then for us, we're up straight away in the morning, 6 a.m, to go to Liverpool Airport to fly back to Tenerife. So again, we'll be up then, maybe have a little nap on that flight. But yeah, the quicker you can get back into the routine, the better. Come home, do a bit of gardening, clean the car. It might sound a bit nuts, but the sooner you're back into it, the quicker you'll beat the jet lag. I know a lot of you will just want to go straight to bed, but if you can stay up, you'll beat it quicker. Okay, so it's a bit later on. I've managed to stay up though, so I haven't had any naps or anything. I've had a nice shower, been busy doing bits and bobs, and this is dinner tonight. Sweet and sour sausage. You're probably all going to think we're absolutely nuts. That's Uncle Ben's sweet and sour sausage, rice. In for a bit of that, Dean?
That's the maddest shit I've ever seen.
You don't fancy a bit of sweet and sour sausage, no?
And it's got to be
combo.
It's got to be Richmond.
Got to be Richmond sausage as well.
Got to be Richmond.
What would I have to pay you to try one?
It's got to be sausage or chicken.
Dean,
you can have chicken, but sausage is nice.
I'll leave you two.
Sweet and sour sausage. Let me know if we're nuts. Try it at home, everyone. Try it and let me know.
Absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, everyone, so you joined us a little bit later on, and it's now about 9 p.m. We've had dinner and everything. Dad just fancied a little drink, so I brought him to Mochas, which is a micro pub. This is Dad's first ever visit
to a micro pub.
To a micro pub. It's a cafe sandwich bar in the day and a micro pub in the night.
And it's literally 500 yards from the house.
It's not far at all. Look, it says coffee shop, but it's a pub. It's mad. See if we can get in. It's open from 9 a.m. till 2 p.m. for the cafe, is that?
Yeah.
So what time's the pub opening hours then?
It's got to be normal pub hours, I would imagine.
Nice.
What I have noticed when I've gone past, you have the football on and stuff, So.
Nice, get in there. It's cold out here. Get in there. Well, no wonder everyone loves the bars being open so late in Tenerife. Yeah. Last orders was at 9. It's closed.
He just walked in. He went, sorry lads, it's closed. It's 9 o'clock.
Last orders was at 9. Only just getting going in Tenerife at 9.
As you said as we walked in, what time does it shut? And I said, normal pub hours.
Oh yeah. Well, right, the altered is down the end of the road then. No wonder everyone's drinking at home these days.
I think that's got a franchise with Alcoholics Anonymous.
Right.
To stop people drinking.
maybe they have different laws as a micro pub, I don't know, but 9 o'clock's quite early, isn't it? Right, back in the car then.
Back in the car.
Right, take 2 then. We're off to the Alt.
I will get a pint.
We've been in here before, you might have seen it on the vlogs, we have been in this one before.
This is probably our nicest pub in McGull, I think, these days.
The Alt's quite nice. Let's have a quick little drink in here.
Food as well, but we've never come and take advantage of it.
No, so this one's open from...
Oh, yeah, there you go.
11 till...
10 till...
That's Saturday, Sunday.
That's Sunday. Thursday night. Hey? Oh, food served.
So the pub's open till 11. There you go, a bit longer hours. Right, got the drinks in then. I've got a little cheeky J2O on the battery pack, charging up a little bit.
Got
Coors Light.
Coors top.
Yeah.
Little lemonade top. I thought to myself, I'll have a little cheeky little brandy. As you did. Yeah. You wouldn't believe in a pub this size.
Yeah.
The only brandy they've got
is
Saint Remy.
Saint
Not
Remy?
to-
Remy Martin?
No,
and
no, no,
Saint
no,
Remy
no, no,
Martin?
no. Not to be confused with Remy Martin. Saint Remy XO is on the bottle. It's far from XO.
But it's not a popular
absolutely-
drink anymore, though. It's not
I
ordered very
can't-
often, is it?
Excuse me, a pub hasn't got a cognac. The lady said, oh, we used to stock Courvoisier, which is okay.
Right.
And now the brewery have sent this. Now I've bought a single one here, just to remind me of how vile it is.
I was going to say, you had no problems getting one.
Oh, there must be bottles in the cellar, because I want to drink that neat, because that's how I
think a bottle of St. Remy in Tenerife is like €8.
Well, that in itself says everything. It
Yeah.
does. It's just awful. And if a pub can only supply that as their brandy, then we're going downhill rapid here. I tell you.
Give it a try then.
Oh, I've just remembered now.
Go on.
There was a time when I could only get it in Gentings in the casino one night. They only had this, so I thought, oh, St. Remy. I don't know.
Go on, give it a nice little swirly-whirly, nice little sipperoonie. Oh, lovely. Smooth as butter. Smooth as a Remy Martin XO. Nice and smooth. Smooth taste. Lovely, lovely.
Oh my God. Yeah, about as smooth as the soles of your feet after 20,000 steps around the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, 20,000 steps a day we've been doing on average.
What happens as well is you get the burn about 30 seconds after it hits your stomach. It's just awful.
That's a nice little, nice in your coffee or your tea, that.
That's all you could put it in. You wouldn't,
Yeah.
You know what? I wouldn't even insult a brandy, a trifle with it. And I wouldn't put it on your Christmas pudding. It's just not right. But what I'm amazed if she says, "Oh, we've run out of Courvoisier."
No, just don't stock it.
But she said, so I said, "That's all you have now." She said, "Yeah, that's it."
Yeah.
Crazy. What's happening to breweries and pubs?
Well, that's why everyone's drinking at home. I know, even the micropub was shut at 9.
No, shut at 9.
Early, isn't it? It's just all changed, hasn't it? I think COVID's just changed everything, hasn't it?
You know, it's not busy in here, is it? Let's face it.
No.
There's a few people.
Since COVID, it's just changed the game, hasn't
Absolutely. So please, in Buddy's Bar, don't ever. Well, you have the equivalent of this.
We have the Spanish Soberano, which people like, or Veterano.
Which is better than this.
Which people do like that. People do like that. It's not, but that's a brandy though, not a cognac. If you want a cognac, we have Remy or
Martel.
Normally Martel.
Only Martel.
Normally Martel. Then we have one or the other. Sometimes we have both, and then we have Veterano as well, or Soberano.
Veterano's not so good. Magno.
I think it's Soberano we have.
Yeah, that's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, that's
better than this. It's better than
Remy.
St. Remy.
So well, that's what I'll get in for you. The next time you're over, I'll get in the St. Remy.
I know one
for
thing.
€8, there's a bargain for you.
You'll come to me when I'm in a nursing home, and you'll go, Dad,
got your bottle of Remy.
And what you'll have done is got St. Remy.
Put it in a Remy bottle.
Put it in a Remy bottle.
Yeah.
And I'll be just like, oh, thanks, son.
You'll still say it's nice and smooth, won't you?
Don't dare do that. Don't dare.
Well, that concludes another epic Florida series. I hope you did enjoy it. Do please let me know in the comments your favourite vlog or favourite part of this series. When we will be back, we are not too sure. Should we go back? Should we try somewhere different? Should we go to California again? Let me know in the comments. I hope you did enjoy it, and thank you all so much for following along, getting involved, the comments, the likes, the Instagrams. We really, really do appreciate it. And you are part of our Florida holiday, so we are glad you came along. I hope you take loads of the tips and tricks along with you. Have an amazing time. If you're off to Florida, enjoy it. I hope the tips come in handy, and that's what it's all about, making sure you have an amazing time over there as well. But go and enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and stride on.